What's happening, y'all? The Misbelief Radio Show is finna go live. I didn't know what episode number it was, but thanks to my intern, Brian, he knew it was episode 22. What up, Brian?
How you doing? I'm the intern trying to learn.
Intern trying to learn. He be freestyling, man.
Intern trying to learn.
It's a shame I didn't go live a little bit earlier because Morton had used the word platitude, and he used it correctly. So, like, niggas be having vocabulary, you heard me?
Around here.
Yeah, man, we cut off our sleeves and learn more words. That's what we do around here. And that, as always, is one of my favorite people ever to live, besides Jesus. And I'm not even sure he really lived. That's still debatable. But,
1 minute.
1 minute he'll be on the air. That's Josef Pons.
I don't know how I got to be the assistant.
Wait, how does this go? Me and Beck's gonna share this mic.
You sure?
Yeah. These earphones in my regulars.
Shout out my favorite drink ever, you guys. If you want to send me care packages, I'm gonna make a P.O. box so y'all can send me stuff because I love free things.
She's making a P.O. box just for that reason.
What's the favorite drink?
Man, if y'all are listening right now, what is this?
It's hibiscus spice, and I get this from Whole Foods from Mr. Shango. Great, everything is so good.
That's what the dude named made away. What up, LP Black?
I know his name, but he's
LP Black?
Rachel,
is that you?
We're supposed to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. LP?
LP Black? I love that girl, yeah, man. That's my sister.
Oh.
You know her. You know her, Joe.
If you don't know her.
All right, Blair, what's up? You in the building?
What up, Blair?
My favorite unicorn ever.
Joshua Lazard. Tomorrow?
Up with the Negro?
Yeah, up with the Negro, yep.
I met him for the first time at the Jazz Market on Wednesday, man. Cool dude. I think I'm finna go live. I hear what sounds like the intro. I need chapstick.
What's up, Blair? What's up, man?
I have some.
Blair Dot Haley.
Everywhere in my face.
You think it's
Hey, we're talk for real time.
So quiet.
I say what's up.
Oh,
I say what's happening.
I say what's happening. I'm gonna switch it up one of these weeks, man. I'm gonna surprise y'all. But welcome to the Misbelief Radio Show on WBOK. We are live. I'm DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio, and this is a show for millennials where we talk about the things that interest us. And the whole time I try to make you laugh till your track start showing. So I like to keep a nice creative cast of colorful, cool kids as my co-host cruising right along with me. And who this is to my right side.
Hi, everybody. It's me, the one and only uniquely unicorn herself. Yes, I'm bringing back the tagline.
Thank you.
Oshun.
Thank you so much for bringing back the taglines. But the folks thought they was half-stepping. They thought we was just out here on the radio without taglines. I'm like, who do we look like? CJ Morgan, baby.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Hold on. Hold on.
So, who this is to my left side?
This is that actor guy, Martin Batts, Bradford. You can find me at all your social media platforms at Mr. Batts. Spell it Mr. Out, you ain't gonna find me. And I'm representing the Fly with Batts podcast as well as the Misbelief. Let's get into this, man.
Let's get into
this, man.
Oh, but when I tell you we are in the swing of things, and I just started swinging the thing because I'm kind of getting into the slow swing of things. So I'm still swinging this thing over there to the far left, and who that is?
Hey y'all, it's Jay Still keeping it real on the mic. Find me on Instagram, Jesso Still.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Nice, man. So glad to have you here, Jay Still. We needed some more of that feminine energy here because Oshun.
Yes, please.
Yes.
She was requesting it. Yeah, she was trying to order it like it was at McDonald's. Can I get a McFeminine, please? And then I'm swinging my thing over there to the booth, and who that is, who we got? You still trying to sexify your voice?
Glad to see you. Glad to see you too, last month.
Oh, voice on.
Because I like to come up with new ideas and new businesses and things like that. I feel like a new male phone sex chat line would be awesome, and you would be my star player. We have to talk about that. Set some prices.
Okay.
But this is episode 22. Could you believe episode 22?
Oh my goodness.
Right? 22. Oh, thank you so much for that.
I feel like we just got here yesterday.
Right? Man, so we ain't got canceled yet. That's what's up. You know, I want to read some of the old fan mail that I didn't get to read before, because we do receive fan mail here on the Misbelief Radio Show. So if you ever want to say something nice to us, you can hit us up at TheMisbelief@gmail.com. So this is one we got a while back. Let me see. This was Rebecca. You remember Rebecca?
Oh, can we not forget Rebecca?
Yeah, I'd have to read it again. It was just so nice. She says, this is from Rebecca, subject the millennial voice. It says, Dear DC, you are truly the millennial voice.
Oh, wow.
Rebecca's awesome, right?
The voice of the whole
What's the criteria?
I don't know.
She said, you are truly the millennial voice, but what makes you truly?
Because I'm not falsely the millennial voice.
Okay, we'll take it. Okay, cierto.
So she continues, and the millennial voice sounds like Kermit the Frog and Chocolate Rain had a baby that smokes a pack of Newports a day. So you know what, Rebecca? I digested that. I realized it was a great compliment.
Yeah.
So thank
Chocolate
you.
Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow, you do sound like that.
That was my mama.
do.
You're right. Hey, thank you.
You said that was my mama.
He birthed me. So yeah, man, we do receive fan mail here right there. I mean, we'll read your letter as long as it's radio friendly here on the air. But if you are a local recording artist here in the New Orleans area and you are millennial especially, we will play your song here on the Misbelief Radio Show whether we like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy about that? I know so many people who want to be rappers and singers.
Me too.
And I'm like, why are DMs not popping?
But here's the thing, man. People talk about what they want, what they want to do is, wannabes. And I'm not using that word derogatorily.
But I know they just don't, because fame costs. And this is where you start paying.
Tell me about it, okay?
With sweat.
So if you're out here working, you're working, you're sweating, you're recording, send us your radio-friendly recorded music at TheMisbelief@gmail.com, and we will play it.
I'm saying, because if you working, you sweating, and you recording, don't you want people to hear it?
You should.
Right.
I mean, I'm not about to be in the booth working and sweating, putting in time, putting in all this effort, and then I'm just going to listen to me and my little partners.
That's what I'm talking
That
about.
makes no
Exactly.
sense.
If I was ever to become a singer, I'm
Wait,
telling you,
stop.
you
Just-
would
just-
not
just-
finish hearing.
Just don't
Everybody
become
would
a
I
singer.
would be yum.
Around the house.
Everywhere. You wouldn't be able to tell me not a thing.
Yeah, man. So if we can tell you a little thing, man, look, record your song, make it radio friendly, send it to us at TheMisbelief@gmail.com. We'll put you in a rotation. Because we don't play commercials here on the Misbelief Radio Show, right?
So we can play more of your music.
More your music. We don't play commercials, but we do sell our segments. So if you're a local business interested in advertising here on the Misbelief Radio Show, email us at themisbelief@gmail.com and let's talk about advertising. At the Misbelief Radio Show is also a podcast. So we've recently gotten into some podcasts, right, Oshun?
Yes, I'm so excited about podcasts.
Like who you listen to?
I listened to Charlamagne's one. I don't know the name of. I don't know the name. I just
Breakfast
know
Club?
No, the other one
yeah.
he does a podcast.
Zona. Okay.
Yeah, I like Joe Budden and DJ Academic podcast.
Me too.
Yeah, I like that one. That's been a cool one.
Yeah, and I like Noriega.
Noriega has a podcast.
She likes some of the most gangster.
Right, you got these
podcasts.
gangster
Wow.
podcast people. Shouts out to the black guy who tips. I like
Right.
that one.
Meanwhile, I like the nice guys next door, my homie Kamari
Yeah.
and Brandon Philly. Who else?
I'm a huge fan of the Fly with Bats podcast.
Huge
It's a
fan
really,
of
it's a
that
really
one.
Oh,
that
can
one.
I tell you?
Yes,
it's
or
an amazing podcast, like Mastermind.
those sometimes that one insists upon itself. It just insists upon itself.
I'm not sure what he means, but I'm going to take that as a compliment.
There you
You
go.
know what I love about the Flower Bats podcast? They
What?
had this thing where they were going back and forth with another podcast.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were saying lines from movies.
Oh yeah,
That's like one of my
That's the
favorite
Your 30
things.
podcast.
Yeah.
Shouts out to LW Marty Edwards. They have the Your 30 podcast. They called us out. We've been having a little friendly podcast beat,
I
but we
love
squashed that. We brothers. It's
Why
fun.
y'all squashed it? I feel like that.
Well,
was
honestly, I think me, D-Mac, we squashed it. Me and Mastermind squashed it. Marty Edwards and Arrogant Observer, they squashed it. They not talking trash to us no more, but Alpha Joe.
Yeah, I mean,
Alpha Joe coming in that
All the
every
time.
episode. It don't matter. He ready.
Yeah,
So,
man, I like the camaraderie and the communication between different millennial podcasts here in the city. We got a sister podcast, Triliterate.
shouts out to
Shout
them,
out
Sunny
to
D,
them.
Petty
I love
Mayonnaise.
your literate.
Yeah, me too, man. We saw them. We had a good time with them. Essence Fest weekend. They showed us how to get to all these special rooms.
That
and whatnot.
VIP.
Man, I thought I was connected. Sunny D and Petty Mayonnaise. They got the juice. You heard me?
Okay.
Who else you got in the city, man? My homie Kyle Smith, good comedy friend of mine. Yeah, man, Metal Handed God. He does his thing. Who else we got? We like
Shotgun Creole. That's
Shotgun
dope.
Creole.
We'll figure this out with J Skills from 102.9.
That's one.
Yeah, that's one of my partners.
Roxy's Way.
That's what I was
If you
gonna
were,
say.
if you were,
video tips. She can use it.
Female perspective. So that's what millennials are doing. We multimedia out here. We doing podcasts. We on YouTube. Check us out at TheMisbelief on our YouTube page. Check us out at TheMisbelief.podbean.com. We're available on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Check us out. Follow. Subscribe. Mastermind. How you doing there, man? Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna listen if you do complain, so just don't. Just don't. What do you have coming up first? What no. In life. What you have coming up for me? I'm just
What's your Tuesday looking like?
Right, like when we're gonna go have bagels. Are you free on Thursday? Nice, okay, well let's set a bagel day. You gotta desexify your voice when you take me out to bagel. Of course you do. The one moment I want to go have bagels with you. I'm only available on Thursday. Your birthday's on Monday?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Good to know. Man, I'm gonna have to do that a little birthday dip for you. Just a little calio dip for you. Okay, so as far as music, what you got coming up for us first? Oh, Trippin, man. Kevin Styles, this dude out here getting that work. Another millennial. I saw him perform this song at Essence Fest on the main stage in the convention center, not at the fest.
Yeah, he's at the convention
But in the center. So yo, stay tuned to the Misbelief Radio Show. This is Kevin Styles Trippin. We'll be right back. Don't get none on ya.
Yeah, man.
We gon' have to stretch this shit.
I freestyled the whole
Can we hear? Can you hear some of this, Mike?
Freestyled the whole thing because I didn't know what I was gonna do. Can I hear? I can hear y'all.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not hearing us, and usually I can. Maybe
You know what I did, though?
Suck.
I plugged in a set of headphones that nobody was using and matched my time different. Try these guys.
All right, Emmanuel, what's up, boy?
Emmanuel.
Hi.
Emmanuel, Simon.
What up, Emmanuel?
Michael Sullivan, how you doing?
Oh, what up, Mike?
Randy Siv, Camille.
Hi, my brother.
What's up, Camille in the building?
Camille Rome.
Yep.
Camille of Black Girl Giggles, man. It's a team of black female comedians in the city, and they are making their mark.
That's cute. I like that
It's
name.
dope. It's dope. Shout out to Geneva Joy, Camille, Shep, Moxie, and all the funny
Shep
black women in the
is
city.
so
Shep
funny to
Kelly,
me.
man.
Ooh.
Shep Kelly and Geneva.
Together?
Murderers.
Yeah.
They are murderers.
Yeah.
It's funny. Too
Good
funny.
team.
And I'm funny, but I enjoy them like more than I enjoy myself.
That's deep.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
What
I
up,
have
Kashana
something to play
Crump?
on.
Oh, what up, Kishana? She wants to make McMahon with us.
What's up? Yeah, I'm Kashana Crump. Yeah.
Casey Rooney,
Casey. We know Casey.
Casey. Yes.
Anastasia Penray, how you doing? My black friend Paul.
My black friend Paul is watching?
Yes, he is.
Man.
What's up, Zuri? Shell Mims.
We can get to know the host better.
Zuri said work Zarin work.
Can you play off that?
Who?
Travis Easley.
Who?
What up, brother? Eugene Grace, what up, brother?
You have something? Or
Brian
you're just doing something else?
Bagneris.
You have something?
How you doing? I hope I said your name right. Stefan Crow, what up?
I don't
give
think
me.
you
I
understand
don't
what
want.
I'm saying.
Keith Charles, what's up?
Are you telling me you have something to do?
Hey, what up, Tiara? So adorable, Horton.
You have something?
Desmond Allen, how you doing? Roman Green.
What up, bro? Ro gonna be. We're gonna see you at the Blaze of Worship last Sunday of the month. Speaking of, I got a moment.
You're so absolutely correct.
Daniel Mark.
But that battery should be pretty full too, man. If you want to walk around a little bit, I'm gonna talk to Jamon, the other intern, the mass comm student at Southeastern. He actually getting college credit for fucking around with us on Saturdays. Jamon, how you feel, man?
Doing fine.
Thanks for coming back. Hey, man, did you check out this new WBOK has another show with millennials coming out real soon. I think it's called The Blueprint. Is that what the Mack hour turned into? Because it looked like it was Mack involved, but DJ Mushat was on that thing. He's a cool ass dude. He was on our very first video episode of The Misbelief.
DJ Mushat was there?
Mushat was our first the Misbelief that we recorded was a late night show. Like not just radio, but like we had video cameras there. And Oshun was like the in-house DJ.
Adrian Jackson said she loves your hair.
Mine?
Yeah.
It took 7 whole hours, but appreciate it. Pure Beauty Salon on St. Claude. The St. Claude and Cluid. I'm going to take a good break.
What's saying, what is it, day, dog?
Nothing, man. Just got back. Got off from work, coming over here, trying to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like this movement over here. I can't lie.
Is that Kirk Bush?
Love 504. Love 504. Shout outs to Kirk Bush. You heard me?
Y'all just started at 7, right?
Huh?
Just started at 7, huh?
Yeah.
Love 504.
Yeah, you're late.
I had to get off from work, man. I had to do what I had to do, man. I had to leave early, so I mean, I had to.
We gotta find a way to haze these interns. That's all. I'm all about the haze.
Whatever. I could be the cameraman right now while you. I mean, you can just chill.
I can just chill.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind recording.
You don't know what I do with this camera?
Yeah.
I'm magical with this thing.
All right, my bad. I was
Surgical.
I was trying to help you sit down for one time, man.
Surgical with this bitch.
What was the curse?
Yeah, it's live, nigga.
I ain't know. Fuck, I ain't know.
You live. Can't curse on the radio.
Oh.
What up, Matthew Kincaid? What up, Raheem?
Team on now?
Yep.
What's up, man?
Captain Extra Extra. Kelvin L. Haynes. What up, brother?
I ain't know the curse.
Stacks Jones. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Share it, reshare it, retweet it, re-Instagram it, or whatever the fuck they call it.
Re-Instagram.
Tell everybody tune in.
Y'all got a Snapchat
Rebrand
filter?
it. There you go.
Now on this on the live. This is live right now. We live. We
You like to say
live.
y'all got a Snapchat filter?
What you mean? Oh, like
Yeah, you
WBOK?
can like pay for it.
I don't know. I guess we could get one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, millennials, I mean, y'all gotta get more people.
That's Kirk Bush on the radio right now.
Oh, that's live?
Yeah.
If I talk to you, she want to get to know the host better. She suggested we get to know the host better. So I'm gonna go to you first since you have the idea. You
You're
want
a
to
whole
put somebody else?
plastic.
You want to put somebody else on the spot? You on the spot? How about that?
What India?
You like being on the spot? You like being on your spot? I don't know.
I know. I think.
Hey, what up, Daryl McDonald? What up, brother?
You said what?
Daryl McDonald here, y'all. He is in the building, just like he is everywhere, all through the city.
5.
Oh. And we are back. We are back, yo. Welcome back to the Misbelief Radio Show on WBOK AM 1230 Live. I am DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio, slim waist, babyface, deep voice, #1 choice for radio, hosting, emceeing, and comedy here in the city of New Orleans. Yeah, I claimed it, and if you want to come for my crown, see me. Mastermind, what was that you were just playing, my man? Love 504. What up, Love, man? Local actor here in the city. We love that dude, and he spreads love everywhere he goes. Love 504. So that's DJ Mastermind, the resident DJ here at the Misbelief Radio Show. And as always, I keep a colorful cast of creative cases. My co-hosts, and some other C words. So who's it to my right side?
As long as you didn't say colored, I was more than happy
I swear,
with
I was feeling confident.
with this whole thing. But hi, you guys. It's the one and only Oshun.
Hey, what up, Oshun? And then who's this to my left side?
It's that actor guy, Morton Bradford. What's good? What's good? I'm good.
What's good? Are you good?
I'm good.
It's good to have you here every week, man.
You hear me?
I love you. And
Love
then who's
you
that
too.
to my far left?
Hey, it's Jay still keeping it real.
Keeping it real, man, and this is just some parts of the Misbelief family. Shout out to India Mack. Hopefully she'll be here a little bit later on. Shout out to Madonna Graves. Hopefully he'll be here a little bit
Madonna's
later
somewhere
on.
on a boat.
Is he on
is he
vacation?
really?
He's in the middle of
He's still on vacation.
He's somewhere I think in the middle of Lake Pontchartrain
Oh.
on a boat somewhere
Okay.
His job,
fancy.
man. He's cool without having to do no work
I
with
saw
him.
it on Insta. Saw you, Madonna.
Also, shout out to Malik Bartholomew, the other half of our St. Kofelberg. He probably somewhere he be in the city.
He's
getting
still
his
turning
work.
up from his birthday. Malik
Yeah,
just
he had a good birthday. He did. So we want to get to know, because we got some hosts here on the Misbelief Radio Show who the people who are listening don't know that well. Like Oshun.
yeah.
Tell me something people may be surprised to know about you.
Something that I like 90s alternative rock.
Okay.
I really, I grew up in an era where
you grew up as a millennial. We grew up in the same era,
right.
so don't start fronting like you.
Sometimes
you
I'm older.
Time travel.
Yeah. So I grew up in a time, like all of us, where that was kind of cool. Like Alanis Morissette, Linkin Park.
Oh, rest in peace, Chester Bennington.
Right.
Rest in peace, Chester.
I was at work and I was like, "What you mean?"
But you know what? I realized
that was
so
my
many,
rock band.
So many black kids who like were at least exposed to alternative music through Linkin Park.
Absolutely.
And when Chester passed, so many people exposed their true colors as indie emo kids.
Yeah.
I was like, you?
Linkin Park, man, especially like Oshun says, especially coming up as a '90s kid, early 2000s. Linkin Park was
everything.
Come on, before they did the crossover joint with Jay-Z.
Right? Before they had the original song.
I feel like Jay-Z helped them like expose more of their fans to rap music, but I mean, like,
and vice versa.
But a lot of us were already on
pairing was
because they mix rock and rap.
You ever had like a good glass of wine with a meal? That's how I feel like those two together. They just complemented each other.
That song still going. Chester, he had that voice, man. He could blow, he could croon.
So much angst in that voice and just so much emotion. That's why I related to him. Like, he sounded like he was hurting, and he could hurt for me. You know.
And he had been through such a personal struggle. He was pretty open with it, so it was really heartbreaking because I'm sure there's many people, many kids, many black alternative teens, many white alternative teens, whatever that he helped to save. So it's just sad to see, you know, to lose somebody that had an impact on people like that.
You never know what people going through, dude.
That's true. Jay Still, keep the mic.
Yeah, what's up?
Tell me something that the listeners might be surprised to know about you.
I'm from the West Bank.
What?
Oh, yes. I'm surprised to learn that about you.
Wait a second.
You know how I feel. You know how I feel.
I am not from the West Bank.
Okay, go.
You know I had to throw that in. You know I had to go back to
the deception. The train.
No, it's not true.
So what you got then?
I'm actually but I was actually born in Cleveland. Yeah.
Really? When did you move to New Orleans?
When I was 4. I went from Cleveland, Ohio to Panama City, Florida to Waco, Texas, and then came back here when I was 4.
Are you a military kid?
No, I'm a doctor kid.
Excuse me.
A doctor kid.
We have an Huxtable.
Come on, Vanessa.
That's what's up. So you moved to New Orleans when you was 4?
Yeah, I was 4 years old.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to St. Mary's.
Oh, did you ever sit on the radio before?
I think I did, yeah.
Okay, you went to say you was a St. Maryite.
I was a Maryite.
A Maryite.
Very proud Maryite, too.
Nice. You still got the socks?
I have my socks, I have my Letterman, I have my skirts that were all the way down to the floor.
Can you still wear those skirts? Are you allowed to wear them as an adult in a sexier fashion?
I think that's kind of like blasphemy. I don't know.
Is it really?
I always get scared I'm a run into
Because man, I just know, because you got a fashion sense. I feel like if you were allowed to, you could do something real nasty with that skirt.
I could.
And by nasty,
very disrespectful with that skirt. I could slay in that skirt. That tablecloth.
Not the tablecloth. The picnic tablecloth. That man, that thing was
right. I was just
plaid and pleated. Like yo,
it was horrible.
They wanted men to stay far away from y'all.
Don't try to hem it. Don't try to hem it.
No,
you couldn't hem that fabric.
It was supposed to go to the ankles.
Oh yeah,
it's supposed to go past the shin.
All the way down to the ankles.
Past the shin. So, Mastermind, tell me something that the people might be surprised to know about you, man. As a millennial, I have something that, but I'm gonna let you. I have something that people may not know, but you, what you got?
Okay, well, what people may not know about me is that I am an utter and complete wine snob.
I did not know that. We had a wine guy here just last week. Why you didn't go toe to toe with him, huh?
I just didn't want to be the guy.
I would have loved.
Every time we go to California, I always make it a point to go to Napa.
Oh.
I'm glad to Napa. Yes.
And, you know, you just learning new things about these people, bruh. You go to Napa? Sonoma? You go in the valley? Sipping wine? Really?
What time are you leaving? I
know. Can we come?
It's always funny because I always have the only black person there.
I bet.
Well, guess what?
If I were you, I would go wearing the do-rags, and that's how you. Good. That's how you go. You bring Napa to you. I think last Sunday we went to see the movie, and then we went to get frozen cups afterwards, right? And I put this picture up of us eating frozen cups, and a friend of mine, it was just a cool picture. A friend of mine, Calvin Rucker, I believe, was like, he said the guy in that picture with the gold backpack and the black shirt in high school, he was one of the best break dancers that we had. I was like, oh. Now, I knew Devin cut a little bit of rug, but I never seen him do no floor work.
I be trying to tell people this dude is a breakdancing gymnastic ninja.
You're like an onion. Dude, peeling back these legs.
It's exposing time. Mastermind does martial arts, breakdancing. He's a gymnastics. He can coach cheerleading if the kids need that. Flexible, feel me? And he knows how to cook sausages.
And apparently he also can go to Napa. All that, plus you find time to go to Napa and sip wine and let it marinate. How you do it? Let it air out in the glass. All that special stuff.
Marinate.
I swear, you are everybody all in one.
You are everybody all in one.
You are the United Nations.
Everything.
You are the
Mr.
world.
Everything.
All of us, man. I wish I was as dynamic.
Mr. Everything McCall.
I didn't know he was a Napa. Now I'm still tripped out about that.
I had to Google Napa that's why I took a pause before I asked him. I said, so you be going to Napa, huh?
So wait, him going to Napa supersedes him being a ninja?
I believe it because I went to...
We got a whole black ninja.
I believe it. First of all, he dropped that Batmobile, and like when you get in there, you feel like you're gonna press a button, and you're gonna turn into Mr. Incredible. So when I get in it, I'm always looking for the button, but I never see it. I know, but I believe the part about the ninja, but he went ascots and going to Napa and walking barefoot.
I had to Google Napa because you was like, you be going to Napa. I said, well, I be going to AutoZone, so that don't make it harder than me. You be going to Napa. Okay.
Nah.
Oh, man. I got something else I want to talk about. Maybe I'll save it for what's going on out here. It's dealing with you, Oshun. Is it time for another break? It's finna be 7:25. Okay, hold on.
We're still getting
Bats. Tell us something that the listeners might be surprised to know about you. You're kind of an open book a lot of times.
Yeah, I'm saying what I'm on here.
Dig deep. What made they be surprised to know about you?
I don't like cheese unless it's on pizza.
I knew that.
They didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, I'm
an avid comic book reader.
Back to the cheese.
Yeah, man.
And can I dig deeper into that?
Dig deeper into the cheese.
Because you don't say you lactose intolerant.
I'm not lactose intolerant.
You just don't like cheese?
It's just if you think about a food specifically that you don't like, whatever it is, however your taste buds and your brain come together to make you be like, I don't like that though. That's how cheese hits, unless it's on pizza though. That's the weirdest thing. I can eat pizza all day, but if you give me a cheeseburger,
like when you was little, Miss Sherry, this was little.
Since forever, never cheeseburgers, macaroni and cheese.
No
lasagna.
No macaroni.
No, none of that cheese.
So
No,
is that you don't like, or you get sick and you don't like the way it tastes?
It smells nasty. I don't like the taste in my mouth.
So what about milk? You okay with milk?
I'm good with milk.
I
can drink milk. I can do ice cream. Like I'm not lactose. It's just cheese-tose. Just no.
I have never heard of somebody just like not liking
That's so
cheese.
funny because people have funny taste buds like that where their mind will tell them that something makes them sick. Like for instance, our executive producer Josef Pons swear up and down he's allergic to mayonnaise.
What?
Now, mind you, mayonnaise got like 3 ingredients, right? So I'm going down the list. Do you have an egg allergy? No. What, you allergic to vinegar? No. You know what I'm saying? So like it ain't that he's allergic to the mayonnaise. He just don't like it. He don't like the way it look. Maybe he don't like the way it tastes. He done told himself that he's allergic to mayonnaise.
Alpha Joe don't do no condiments though.
He does no
ketchup, no mustard, no mayonnaise, no dressing.
What about Creole mustard?
He don't want no condiments.
It's kind of disrespectful the way he order sandwiches. They like, I want it plain, meat, bread, and cheese. I be like, dude, you know, like,
and sometimes you don't get the cheese.
No, you're right. Sometimes you don't get cheese. I'm like, man, you know, for the same price, you could get a salad on your burger and then scrape the salad off and have a side salad with your plain sandwich. You're like,
you ain't gonna put no dressing on the salad though. So what would be the point?
One time, so he don't eat onions and tomatoes and stuff, right? So one time we had ordered a burger and the burger had onions and tomatoes on it, and he wanted them to send the whole burger back and make it over because he was like,
Oh,
no,
so you don't
no,
even
listen,
want it to touch
listen,
the
yeah,
meat.
right, because
Oh.
we all know him. His taste was not that refined to where, oh no, a tomato has touched this piece of meat. I can't eat it. You know what I'm saying? But he was just being so extra. I'm like, dude, cut it out. Like, you, come on now. The vegetables can't touch your meat.
He
Else
said
you
he
gotta
don't
send it
want
back.
that touching, so that's that. Nope, send it back. I got you.
Yeah, it is what it is. I, as a millennial, ate everything. I don't have no dietary.
Let me tell you everything.
Don't do it.
Hey, now.
Yeah, I eat everything. I don't have no dietary restrictions. Chitlins.
Everything.
Everything.
It's just so gross.
I eat boudin, and this is one thing people will be surprised to know about me. I eat boudin more times a week than the average person.
There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody should eat boudin multiple times.
I agree. I have boudin
It's
about
delicious.
5-6 times a week.
That's
I do,
beautiful.
and I don't mind the gas station boudin. Sometimes I'll stop and get some, have it in my freezer and make my own boudin at home. I really like boudin, and I can't even tell you like everything that it is. I know it's pork leavings and rice inside of the intestine skin.
So your toilet is officially a danger zone in New Orleans.
Man, that's why I live alone. And on that note, man, our guest just walked in. We have here on this show Donovan Weatherspoon, Shush himself. Y'all know Shush, man. He was the Shush. He was the first person that I saw on Instagram to have dozens of thousands of followers, and he was the first social media comedian that I ever followed and got to know. You know what I'm
He
saying?
definitely got it popping.
And one of the funniest.
One of the
Oh my
funniest, and I
God.
guess because he was local, I could relate to his characters. And then everybody else started coming out doing something similar. I don't know who did it first. He was the first one I saw doing it, and then I got burnt out on other people, but I stuck with Shush.
Well,
he's
you
here.
the first one I saw. You was the first one.
Pretty much. In my book.
Straight up and down.
You know what I'm saying? So we got Shush here to talk about this new stage play he has. They're doing auditions for it real soon. He'll be here when we come back from the break to tell us all about it. In the meantime, Mastermind, what you got? Oh, Mouthpiece by Doom. Man, Doom, shout out to Doom. Be listening and watching. We're going to have him on the show real soon.
The way he say mouthpiece,
Yeah,
though,
I
you
know, bro. I think he found that song on purpose. He could say something nasty on the radio.
Right.
Mouthpiece, man. Doom. Yeah, I really do. Well, stay tuned for the Misbelief Radio Show here on WBOK AM 1230. Don't get nothing on you.
All right, what up, Jaleesa Smurf? What up,
Hey,
Sam?
Smurf.
What's up, Smurf?
Would you mind?
What up, Doki? Robert Doki in the building.
You sure you're not around the corner, Rob?
Rob downstairs.
Rob downstairs and get on that.
We got Dominic Hayes. Karen Green said, hey, y'all.
What's yeah?
Hey, Karen Green. Ariel Bluish, Blue Pink joined. Gregory Michael Smith.
Yeah.
Okay. Shut up with her.
Joshua the Uppity Negro said boudin in New Orleans is absolutely gross.
That's not
Gross.
It is.
It's not as good as in the country.
You gotta
Rob Cheeseman, how you doing, brother?
You gotta know where to go. If you don't know what you're doing,
Hey, my baby. What's up?
Candice Tracy Ross, how you doing? Now,
come on in.
both of y'all come on in.
We got seats for both of them. We're gonna give some chance to everybody.
Yep, we got
Back to stepping up.
y'all love his shushy, but I love his Beyond Straight skit. I got done a bad hand.
Talk to him.
You play one on the brother.
My favorite one was when Shush got stabbed, when she had to update the Facebook before she died. She had to knife me to get I'm going to step outside, man. Talk to me.
Oh man, what's poppin' Facebook, bro? I'm fresh in here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm definitely eager to
That's how we
find out.
like to have it when you never know
I'm
what's
about to
going
tell you, so
on.
I'm definitely ready to open up, and I'm
I
happy
think you
y'all
got
got me
nervous,
here.
huh?
No.
Not that. It's a natural thing.
He about to bust us back up.
Yeah.
Brown Smacker, I laughed at that like 100 times. I showed my partner that. Remember that one? The one when he did the jail skit about Beyond Scared Straight.
Oh, yeah! Represent, son.
Oh, then I got one I showed my friend when your girl called with the tea with a shot of raspberry.
Oh yeah. Y'all just be picking on, and I go places and it's always like people bringing up videos, but it be so long ago. It be like, yo, how do you even remember that? I made it and I barely remember.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so it's crazy though, but I love it. I love hearing it, and it give me more ideas once I leave out of there anyway.
And tell them who you are. Tell them who you are again, because you've been here before,
Yeah.
and now you're coming in a different form.
I am. So I was on the opposite side of the window as a parent advocate for Rahsaana. Noka 3.
Yeah.
Noka 3. Well, they're still doing some things. Rahsaana's actually shooting a movie, and my capacity today is Ison acts with casting.
Tell them who you are. We know your son.
Rahsaana Ison. People know who I am.
Tell me on social media. Tell them they can find you.
Oh, you can find me on social media at Rahsaana Ison or IsonActs.com. You know what I'm saying? And then you can see us in the commercial, because you and I just did a national commercial.
Sure did. Sure did. Sure did.
Yes, we did.
You know what I'm saying?
Ison Acts, audition, acting classes, and things like that. And I hooked up with this young man. So we're bringing the young and the old together. Come on out and audition, y'all, because we serious.
Oh, it's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
I don't think you would want to miss this anyway, because I kind of see greatness in this.
Y'all still move with Mama's Boy too, right?
See, no.
Oh, y'all put it on pause?
Yeah, we had to put it on pause because we wanted to take it to another level. We wanted some more seriousness, and we wanted like a real good show, like not nothing just thrown together just to put it out there. We want something that's perfect and people would love and want to see over and over and over.
All right.
I'm excited.
We gonna save most of the questions for when we get on air, and probably after we get off air to get a little bit more. But what else y'all want to talk about? What's going on? Like, you know, you're back home. You've been around a couple of places. What's one of the couple of places you come back home to go visit? When you come here?
Well,
or what did you hear about anything?
The crazy part is I'm a homebody, so I don't even really go nowhere. It's hard to find me anywhere. Some people don't even realize I live in this area. Like they be like, "Oh, I thought you lived in California." So I'm like, "No, I live here. I'm just hard to find. I don't go anywhere. I put the Xbox on and that's a wrap. I'm done." So I can't even tell you. Tourists come in, they be like, "What's a poppin' spot?" I don't know. All I know is where I work, and that's Continental on Fridays. You want to go there? That's cool. So.
I got a plug. I have a plug tonight, y'all. The old heads, since this is the millennial show, they might not know anything about Fiend and Mystical
know about Fiend?
and Joe Black and Mia X tonight. Tonight,
Yep.
Follow me because I will be there.
Oh, you going? Manny King over there?
You want to go?
We got the $48 film fest.
Oh man, well,
Manny King, the Fruit Man, open up for that.
Yeah, Manny King.
I know Manny King. We will be there.
The
Legends in the Game tonight.
Yeah, first of all, I saw her on News with a Twist. She looks so goddamn good.
She looks good.
I don't know how old she is. It don't even matter. She looked good. In fact, at Essence Fest,
I don't think she aged, honestly.
Really, but she aged backwards. She looked good. At Essence Fest, she was the most prepared. I'm going to say it.
Her Mystical and Fiend.
Fiend and Mystical. You're right, Snoop. Okay, everybody who been working, everybody who continued working.
You know what? I passed you at that point. You remember I saw you. We kissed. We kept on going. I was behind the stage for Essence, so I didn't see his performance. But everybody's telling me that Master P. I like Master P.
Yeah, we all like Master P.
We all afraid of Master P.
On my radio show,
don't talk about Master P, y'all.
But I mean, the Essence Fest performance was lackluster. I'm gonna say that.
Man, look, at the whole BET and Variety talk about it, I'm pretty sure my little words are going to say nothing too much about it. You know you didn't remember no words, Pete. You know you didn't remember those words, Pete. Come on now, I got the hookup.
No, stop talking about Master P.
Well, tell Master P come to WBOK and check me like you check Charlamagne.
You don't want those
Ain't going down here.
I'm actually P.
I didn't
Send
see
silk. We could all take silk in
Silk
one.
is actually my boy though, man.
That damn city's so small.
I rock the Silk, man.
Okay, well, he gonna step out and then just tell Silk, come approach us. How many more? Is this the second song?
Tell them send Sounds of Funk. That's what you do. Tell them send Sounds of Funk.
Oh,
man.
you're trying
is
it,
that your
Josef.
homeboy?
No.
That's the singing group that was humping the flow at Essence Fest. Did you see him? It was all the body rolls. And then he did My Mind Is Telling Me No.
2 weeks later, Sex Code.
2 weeks later. Now you part of Sex Code too, man. He's singing it when they worship songs. You part of Sex Code, goddamn.
The worship song. That's all they pass the community.
Like, Nigeria, my mind is telling me no. Yeah, man, this is WBOK, one of our sponsors is, did you have one, man? It's alkaline water.
Alkaline water. Oh.
Good.
Good. Somebody gave me one
It's
of these
local
before.
and local black-owned company doing it.
They gave me one of these before. All right.
I used to think it tastes regular, and then people convinced me that it don't taste regular, so I guess it don't taste like regular.
It honestly took me a while to get different tastes of water. I always thought all water tastes the same.
Oh, no,
It does not.
It
does
took me a
not.
while. I had to start really trying out waters because it was just all the same to me at
It
first.
depends on like the minerals and the pH.
Yeah. You can taste it. I can taste it.
Different tap water tastes different, I see that.
Definitely.
Yeah, tap water from San Francisco tastes a lot different than tap water in New Orleans. Got a little bit more, swamp and lead.
Swamp and lead, this should be the name of my mixtape. Look out for it on all your major platforms.
Oh no.
That's not funny. I'm asking because I need some popcorn. Stop that.
Well, I have a BFA. So
Okay.
Yeah, no,
You're because you want to learn. There's nothing wrong with that.
Donovan.
As old as I am,
actually,
intern
you know,
for
lady named Mia, right?
Mia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Empire. So
Yeah.
you
I was doing
know.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
I like making fun of him.
Stop it. That is so
He
mean.
know I ain't shit.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Wow.
on the air
Say
again,
that on
right?
the radio.
Well, I can say on Facebook Live though.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I can say, watch this. Titty fuck pussy nigga shit right in the asshole with a big old dick, goddamn it, cunt.
Whoa.
Well, all right.
And I want to end it on
Oh.
the
That boy Josh said,
radio.
because somebody asked what
it's
it's
coming.
It's coming too.
And whoever just call us right back. We'll pick it up
Oh
this
yeah,
time.
man. Oh, 504-2609-265. And we are back. I can't hear myself. We back. You heard me? Welcome back to the Misbelief Radio Show live on WBOK AM 1230. I'm your host, DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio, slim waist, baby face, deep voice, #1 choice for radio, hosting, comedy, and a couple other things here in the city. And if you want to dispute me, come dispute me. Yeah, I just be calling things out sometimes. Mastermind, our resident DJ. What's happening, man? Ain't nothing. What was that you was just playing? What was that last song? It was called Blood Moon? Oh, Sultana, I believe, recently changed her name to Sultana. So Sultana Isham, yeah. Shout out to her. And then, here on the Misbelief Radio Show, I like to keep a colorful cast of creative kids cruising along with me as my co-host and a couple other C words I hadn't thought about yet. Who is this over here to my left side?
Hi, everybody. It's me, the one and only marvelous Oshun.
What's happening, Oshun?
Fine, hi.
Who's that to your left?
The splendiferous.
Oh.
I'm just piggybacking.
I'm about to say.
Different.
It's
Now,
not
when we
word,
gonna pass
y'all.
the
Be
mic back?
creative. J Still, keeping it real.
Nice to see you. J Still keeps it real. And who that is to your left?
That actor guy, Mr. Bats, the awesome one.
I hate when any other guy on the radio show got to try to out-sexify their voice with me. And listen, I don't have to try it.
No.
You hear me? I'm just in here just speaking on the mic.
Just naturally sexy with
It's naturally
chocolate
sexy. I don't speak from my diaphragm. I speak from the scrotum. Over there. Mastermind. I like that we can say scrotum on the radio and we can get away with it. We can, man.
Masters of Scrotology.
And this is our first, our only interview segment this week, right? I like to interview millennials who have something noteworthy going on here in the city, and I only like to get just a handful of details about what they got going on and let them tell me the rest. So here this week we got Donovan. We got, first of all, entrepreneur, actor, playwright,
Slash.
Okay, entrepreneur slash playwright slash social media comedy sensation, Donovan Weatherspoon. Give him some applause. Yeah, he earned it.
Yeah, that sounds good, all them titles like that. That sounds real good.
You didn't know you had all them titles?
I never really put it together to have all the titles and,
Boy, you better inflate your resume.
I gotta
Do you
start
also
throwing
do
it in there.
tattoos? Do you braid a little bit on the side? You better make sure people know that.
I gotta start throwing some extra stuff in there.
Sell some fruit.
And then sitting to your right, joining us once again, Miss Rahsaana Ison.
Yes, Ison, I'll take it.
How you do? You want it to be fancy? I can.
Okay, New Orleans is Ison, but it's Ison. It's just, That's that 7 more pronunciation.
Okay. And y'all working together on this new project, right?
We're working together on a new project.
Hold on.
Unplugged. I'm gonna let him do all the talking.
Okay, yeah, because I want to ask him some things first to Donovan. You know what a misbelief is?
A misbelief? No. Let me know what's up.
Oh man. So first of all, where you grew up at?
In Kenner.
Okay.
Fresh out of Kenner.
I don't know what they call them in Kenner, but some people call them Chinese plums or Japanese plums. They're like the little golden, orange, yellow fruits that grow about 3 weeks in the spring. I'm sure you've seen them.
I'm about to say, I'm not in Kenner.
I'm about to say, he said Kenner.
Yeah, we got them now.
You sure?
You sure you didn't grow up on the West Bank?
Not the West Bank.
Okay, well, I'm gonna find you a picture. But this is what the show is kind of the theme of the show is that the misbelief is one of those things that millennials find to be a common thread. Growing up, it's something we all like hop fences to like gather misbeliefs from somebody else's yard. So I'm gonna show you this picture when the internet at this black station start working again, and then we're gonna figure out if you. So before I go any further, man, the true story was this yesterday, Josef, or the day before? We was in Walmart. It was yesterday. We was in Walmart, and Josef and I are both actors. We done things. And
we done things.
That was gonna be like he did this, I did this, but we got resumes, and we were coming out of Walmart, and two random Walmart workers were like behind my car, right behind my car, and they stopped us, and they was like, because I was trying to leave, and they was like, "Excuse us, can I get your opinion about something?" And we was like, "Sure, what's up?" And she was like, "Well, I got this audition coming up, and I was wondering if you think that they would like a French accent." And we was like, "Well, ma'am, you're in luck. You're actually talking to 2 actors who audition often. So, like, tell us what you're auditioning for, first of all." And she was like, "Oh, it's called Unplugged." I was like, is that Donovan's project?" She was like, "Yeah." So she was reading, I don't know, she was reading an email on her phone or something. And I was like, "Sweetheart, I really think Donovan wants you to be a regular black person. I don't think he want to hear your French accent." But so Donovan, what? Tell us about Unplugged, what she was getting ready to audition for.
So really,
true story, by the way.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. A lot of people don't know that when I was coming up, I was actually a rapper first. I loved writing. I would sit in class, the back of the class. I would just write metaphors, punchlines. I would never write the whole rap. It's just metaphors and punchlines all day. So when a bell rang, I got a whole loose leaf paper full of just punchlines. So the next class, mind y'all, I did okay in school. Don't think I was a flunk, but. The next class, I would take all these punchlines and I would start plugging them in with raps. Like, okay, let me use this one. Let me find out how to use it. So with my videos and everything, it came so natural now to people be like, I wonder where he come up with that stuff. I practiced it for so long to where it's like, it just like that now. So
I should have added one more slash to your name, /rapper.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a lot, son.
Yeah, but I don't take it as serious no more. So I wouldn't consider myself a rapper. Oh, okay, I got you.
You've seen these?
I've definitely seen them before.
Okay, what do you call that? By the way, if you listen, I just showed Donovan a picture of a misbelief, and he recognized it immediately.
I'm so mad because we call them plums. That we
just regular plums.
We literally just called them plums.
That's so
we was literally like, let's go steal plums off of people's trees.
Okay.
So what y'all call plums?
Plums.
So if you saw a yellow, a purple, or red plum,
it's gonna be a plum regardless.
That's
a plum.
So killer.
That's doesn't cold drinks, I guess.
All right, so I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, it's all
good. You started off rapping and then what?
So you know, as this comedy thing came about, I would sometimes throw the rap in there, but I would never really like show people seriously I could rap. I wasn't into it anymore. So this time around, after we did Mama's Boy was a good play.
I was talking about that.
Yeah. Mama's Boy was a very good play. People enjoyed it, and you know they laughed at it and they wanted to see it. But me personally, I'm very picky, and I'm like a perfectionist. So I felt like that play was just so thrown together, and I could do better than that. That's just how I felt. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I talked to my cast. I'm like, you know what? I want to scratch this. I appreciate everything y'all put into it, but it's not what I really want to display on a full stage yet. Mm-hmm. So we did the play probably like 3 times.
At the Jazz Market, right?
No, not Jazz Market. It was no, not the Culver. It was the place across the river actually. I forgot what the auditorium. LGS auditorium.
Okay.
So we packed that out.
Sorry.
Yeah, packed it out. The second one was in Baton Rouge. It was at the gym in Southern. Packed it out. The third one was in Houston. Packed it out. We were setting up for Atlanta, and all of a sudden it's like, I don't think I want to go to Atlanta and do this play. It's funny down here because everybody can relate to what we talking about, but it's really no real substance with this play. So let me scratch this and let me really sit down, because I wrote that play in a week. I don't know if somebody had told y'all that, but I literally don't write. I usually just freestyle everything. So when I started typing this up, it was coming so fast. It was like, wait, I'm really good at this. I can really do this. So being that I know that now, I was like, let me start over and let me put some seriousness in my writing. So this Unplugged play is going to be very creative.
It's not a comedy?
Oh, it definitely is going to have comedy.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of a natural thing. I can't
put some seriousness into it, meaning like what in your
like
focus?
actual a full storyline.
Okay,
that's what Mama's Boy was kind of missing. They had one, but it just wasn't like you don't fall deep into it. Like, oh my God, I'm trying to find out what's gonna happen next. That's what I'm kind of reaching for now.
Okay, nice. So, and you having auditions? Is it next week?
Yeah, next week, next Saturday, next Sunday. Yeah.
Where at?
What's the place called again?
You all are familiar with this place. Is the Fresh Market is right up the street from the Jazz Market.
Oh, the Jazz.
So, well, Myrtle Bank. So
Okay.
it's according to how old you are. Myrtle Bank or the Fresh Market. Let me put that out there. And it's going to be on the 3rd floor is where I hold all of my auditions. So immediately when people saw Myrtle Bank, that's like, yeah.
What time?
So that's going to be on Saturday. What is that, 1 to 5 on Saturday?
Saturday is going to be 3 to 6, and on Sunday is 1 to 5.
Okay. So I was first introduced to you. I mean, well, I wasn't introduced to you formally until the Jazz Market when you came to promote for Mama's Boy, but introduced to you as a social media personality. I don't know how many years ago, man, but I think it was when Instagram first started allowing videos, and you capitalized on that like I had seen nobody do before. You were the first person I saw to have dozens of thousands of followers, and it was you earned them, man. I mean. Okay, I'm gonna ask. Did you earn them? Did you pay for them?
I definitely earned them. To be honest, back then I didn't even have the money to even spend on it. I was working at Sonic. I was a car house. Every tip mattered, so I definitely wouldn't spend it on followers.
I thought so, man. So you were the first person I saw doing like doing a character and like a character people could relate to and follow and getting that punchline out in what was it, 15 seconds?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And you was doing like editing with the videos. You wasn't just like, bruh. How did that idea come to you?
To be honest, I gotta let people know because they really think these be like real people that I'm trying to relate this stuff to. For one, my mama character, my mom is nothing like that. I need to let that be known. My mom is nothing like that. She doesn't curse. She don't even yell like that. She's actually a Jehovah's Witness. So you can everything that you see, you can throw it out the window. It's definitely not my mama. But even the Shush character, that was my first actual character who I came up with, and she kind of came on an accident. Like, okay, I need a character. I want people to relate to this person, and you know. So I did the Shush thing, and all of a sudden, nobody knows Donovan no more. They only know Shush. Like
when I saw you at the Jazz Market, I had to be like, "Hey, my Shush."
Yeah,
even though you ain't have a wig on,
you gotta realize, I'll be in Walmart. I'm just shopping. I'm minding my business. Like you can hear people like, I think that's Shush. Next thing you know, like you leave that out, they like, "Hey, my Shush." I'm like, come on, man.
You had to expect that, man. Yes. I mean, and Shush was big. People was sharing, using the instant repost to share Shush videos.
Yeah, they really don't know me. Like they just know Shush.
Yeah,
that's good, man. That's how you brand it. So, Oshun, you familiar with Shush, ain't you?
Yes, and I have a couple questions about the play. Last play, it was packed with a lot of social media people. Like a lot of people that we know, a lot of people from, I'll even throw back NOLA Takeover days on Vine. So tell me, are you going to differ from that? Are you going to open a lot of them up, or are you going to just stick to that format?
Actually, we're going to open it up this time because those cast members, they were actually just handed that job. Like,
right.
I wrote, and I already knew who I was going to use. Before I even knew if they could act or not, I was already like, this is going to be this person. So I could kind of relate and write stuff that I knew they would actually say like on a normal. So they wasn't acting, they was just being themselves basically on stage.
I know. I know.
This go around, we really like need you to be these characters.
Right.
So now it's like an open thing. If you feel like you can become this character, come on out.
Can you tell us anything about this new storyline?
Oh yeah, without trying to give it all out. Without trying to give it all out, it's definitely going to be a lot of rap involved. It's going to be two brothers, Sean and Shane, the mother, Miss Mary. They basically gonna they're basically gonna get into this situation where a drug dealer actually asked one of the boys to hold something for him because he's about to get in trouble or whatever. So he holds the package in exchange for free studio time. So So you hold this package down for me and you get some free studio time. So, you know, any rapper knows, like, free studio time is like a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you doing whatever you got to do to get that studio time. So, you know, anyway, he gets the package, and some kind of way the package comes up missing, and from now on, I can't tell you nothing else.
Okay.
That's it.
Just come out and see it.
That's
Are
it.
you going to be more in front of the camera or behind the camera?
No camera, it's a stage play.
No, I mean like behind the scenes or...
Great.
I'm actually going to be the main lead. Like,
okay, so you're the main character.
Okay.
And Mama's Boy, I actually wasn't really the main character. Like, I was supposed to be, but I really wasn't on the stage as much. And I seen people comment, like, we wish we could have seen you more.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of, like, struck me, too. Like, these people really are coming for, you know, to see me. So I should push myself out there more. So that was another reason I actually started this over, too.
Yeah, but say, man, one thing, you being a millennial, you're a millennial, right? I don't know how old you really are. You born between 82 and 2002?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You really, man, there's a very millennial type of thing where you marketed and branded yourself from social media, and then you were able to transfer that to IRL in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I hats off to you, bro. Comedian to comedian, man. People could learn from you. So what you got coming up besides Unplugged and the auditions are next weekend at the Dryads or
Okay. Speaking of that, I'm actually working on another business now. I'm supposed to be moving to Houston next year, so I'm trying to just like plant my seeds right now.
Shame on you.
Yeah. But my character Shush, she's actually going to be selling nachos, and it's going to be called Show Nachos. So it's something that's been
wait.
It's Show Nachos.
You gotta look at the clip, and you'll see.
Yeah, you gotta
look at that clip.
It's really like you would probably, I ain't gonna lie to you, you'll probably call me a genius when you see this, because it's me doing something different. You know, I just wanted to step into like the food now. I've done clothing, I've done all kind of other stuff. Let me try this one now. Let me try this lane. Let me see if I can make this work. So with Shush, I can't go wrong.
That's a good way to breathe your life into the character.
I'm not gonna lie. People love this character. Whatever once that hat is on and those braids out, whatever she says, people are down for it. So it's called Show Nachos. When I move next year to Houston, I actually want to open up a spot where we're gonna sell the nachos and snowballs. I can't do it here because I already got my mindset on moving. And when I check my Instagram, like it's unbelievable that I have actually more followers in Houston than I do here. I don't know when that happened or how that happened, but it's more followers there than it is here.
There's probably a bunch of New Orleans people out there, because if they're relating to Shush, man, she's so. Where's Shush from? She kind of uptown. Where's she from?
I do not know. I know she ain't from Kenner, that's for sure.
I doubt it. I just like that in Kenner. So tell them one more time about your auditions, when and where.
What it was, Myrtle Bank? I want to make sure I pronounce that right. Myrtle Bank, yeah, it's Saturday from 3 to 6 and Sunday from 1 to 5. You can email us at unpluggedtheplay@yahoo.com. So, you know, we'll get you that script sent out to you. You come out. No pressure on you, you know, just come out and do your thing.
It's pressure. Don't come using
no pressure.
Come
out and do your thing. Be relaxed. I don't want you to be all nervous because I can't help you get unnervous. So don't be nervous. Just come out and do your thing and just try hard. That's all I can say.
Nice. And Rahsaana, what you want to say before we get out of here?
I just want to say before I get out of here, you guys are great actors, and basically, you know, he's stepping into the theater portion of this, and it's hard work for us. It's not a game. You have to learn what you need to know, or no one will hire you. So when you say don't, you know, he's saying don't be serious, because Donovan is such a nice person for stage. You know, they'll be like, next, immediately. So I want people to know, even though he's funny, we're doing this on the business side of stage plays, and take it serious when you actually come. They'll be like, yeah, that's my friend, that's my boy. I'm going to have one of them teachers down glasses like this. Can you see that? That's what I'm going to be looking like, just like this. Come in, do your part, and wows us. There's so much talent in New Orleans. There's so much talent in New Orleans.
That's why when he said no pressure, I was like, no, pressure.
No, yeah, right.
Pressure.
There's no cool pressure with this. We studied for this. You know, we went to school for this.
That's why I'm kind of happy I got her on my team now, because I'm like the angel and she's the devil, and you need that. You need that though, because if it's up to me, you're gonna hear everything positive. Like even if they did bad, like no, that was great. Like you, I need her on my team, and I'm glad we ran it, and we actually like just met like not too long ago, but the chemistry like was ASAP.
good because she know in show business when it sucks, it sucks.
Right.
Yeah. And our name is on it, right?
Debbie Allen on them. It's time to sweat and work.
That's
One thing, dude. When you put that microphone in your mouth and you start talking, I wish I had a voice like that. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta give you props. Like my voice is so high pitched and squeaky though. I just wish I could like I would like come on tracks like yo. Like always.
Dope, yo. We're here with Donovan Weatherspoon. Thank you so much for coming, man. And Miss Rahsaana, Ison, thank you for being here as well.
Thank you. Hopefully see y'all at the audition. Y'all coming audition? Y'all coming? Y'all come audition?
Mastermind. What you finna play? Oh, I love this. This is the Black Boy Joy anthem, y'all. This is my favorite band who lives in the city right now, because my other favorite band is on too. But CoolNasty, Optimistic. Stay tuned to the Misbelief Radio Show and don't get nothing on you.
Yeah, it was.
That was good.
That was awesome. Y'all posted a picture with frozen cups. When we was on the set when you were shooting the movie during the break with the wolf mask on. We had frozen cups.
Yep.
Just brought that back to that. Yep. That was my birthday.
Y'all know what's crazy?
I was supposed to be on the set of Girls Trip and I came to see y'all.
Y'all know what's crazy? I literally had since I've been doing this thing, I've literally had 3 interviews my whole time doing it.
Your time doing what?
Like the whole once the shush thing started.
Really?
And I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years now.
Why? Are people not contacting you? Do you work by yourself? You have a manager?
I have
That's where I stepped in.
Yeah, man,
and I'm like, I like immediately.
She like I said, it's a blessing that I met her because
I'm surprised people haven't been contacting me. Like, come on,
you would think
Twist, come on the 504, come on.
I went on the 504. That's one of the 3.
Okay, good. I'm surprised. We got you. Hey, we got one of the first 3 before he started getting interviews all on MTV and things. We got him early.
Over here. That's
nice.
Right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We got him on the radio and on the Facebook Live.
Well, you know the Misbelief show is always pulling the first timers.
We
give out a lot of love on this show. Make sure people get their shine.
In the city on Saturday nights from 7 to 9. Top 5. We made people lose their job. Okay.
And that was an accident at first, because that happened.
You know what? Got him.
Got him.
You're out of there. You out of there.
Well, get you a job, because we asked for interns. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
You got a whole job.
We got 3 interns. We do, man.
We about to get some too. That's why I was asking. We need some for the show.
Brian organized the shit.
Hell yeah.
We need some
so
interns.
he
That's the
submitted something to the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. Was it one of the best submissions they had seen? Right? Did dude know how to put together EPKs?
That's what I'm talking about.
You probably could. The way that submission
That's what
looks.
I'm talking about.
We all use EPKs.
He an intern trying to learn, but he also the sounds of the R&B.
Oh, he do sing.
Yeah, he's 1/4 of the Keith Sweat Hotel. One lady.
Crazy.
It was definitely nice meeting y'all.
I didn't meet you. You're the only one I did. I
she
don't
wasn't
know.
here.
Yo, tell me nigga find you at, brother, man. Tell me all your social medias and this and the third where to follow you at you.
Instagram, Facebook was Donovan 2 Real Weatherspoon. Instagram 2 Real Mack that feet. Snapchat Tattoo Real. I need to just get all the names and just have one name. But 2 Real Mack that feet is the main name. If you search it on anything, I'll probably pop up. So.
Word.
So you just gonna put the camera on me while you say side stuff? Yeah. I ain't got nothing to say to y'all right now. Feel me? But big ups to this man right here, because I'm always giving props and love to any black man doing it in the city and pushing. You feel me? Real talk. Because they got too many people not doing shit, talking shit. So
right.
Much love and much respect. Thank you for coming, son.
And of course, the manager with the iron fist, but the heart of gold.
Rahsaana, Ison X.
Mama Sana.
Yes, Lord. He coming.
If you don't act right, you'll be walking with 3 shoes. 2 on your feet.
And 1 up your
sucker. Hey, go see, get these right quick, so y'all get a quick picture right quick. If we can get a chance.
I hope Facebook Live.
Let the ladies have the camera, Josef.
I don't know if you guys can see us.
I don't know. I got
Wait,
kind of
look. Can you see?
Look what it's doing.
Oh, wait. What am I doing?
Is that my computer or is that real life?
Yo, Josef. All right. Okay, because guess what? Josef gave us the camera for like a second.
We got the camera now. We in control.
It's the Misbelief misses 2/3 of it, and
What's
we got.
up? I know we missing India Mack.
I know.
Shout out to you.
And you see,
We love you.
we was got filled with men in the studio, so we just had to
I know
hijack
it's too
the
much
camera.
testosterone. We have to lighten
It's
it
too
up.
much going
Put
on.
some puppies and some glitter.
I know, lots of gas. Miss Sherry, hey girl. Oh, you tried to turn the lights on. Oh, it wasn't the thunderstorm. We all right. The generator worked.
They paid the bill.
They paid the bill.
They paid the bill.
The disconnect man was outside. They had to swipe the
ready.
card.
He said, "Oh, never mind.
Right.
Wrong place."
So, James, tell them what you got going on. What's new?
Oh,
Oh, before we do that, can I tell? Let me tell y'all about my girl making cameos and what Queen Sugar. I was had to rewind it. I said, "Is that my darling Queen Sugar?" It sure was standing next to a baller. She was standing next to the baller, and I was like, "Look at that!" And then somebody else was in Girls Trip.
Wonder who that was.
I don't know who it was. Jess. It was Jess. Jess is in Girl Trip.
Hey.
She having big auditions. Are you auditioning for anything else cool?
I am. I have 2 big ones that I just did.
Okay, so we don't want to talk about it until.
I don't want to say anything, but it's for 2. One of them is a really popular show.
Is it a
and
movie?
It came, I don't know. It's a TV show.
Okay.
It's really popular.
Okay.
And it has a lot of people on it of color.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's very popular. It's on a major network. So yeah.
Oh, y'all heard about that?
Yeah.
We
Send me
don't.
some good vibes. I need 'em.
Okay. And what's your second one?
The second one is for, I could kind of talk about that one because there's been news about it. But remember the movie Step Up?
Yes.
The dancing movie, they got a TV show coming out.
Oh, what? Is it going to be down here?
No, Atlanta.
That's
all
all right.
of this is filming in Atlanta. So yeah.
We could get you an Airbnb or something.
I know, I can hook it up with the Airbnb.
We gonna get you something.
You know Atlanta is just like New Orleans.
Who's idea was that?
I gave it to you.
Y'all see, let me tell you something. Y'all ever heard of had somebody with the PID? That's personality disorder.
Who? Who you accusing of having a personality disorder?
We had the Misbelief misses going on.
I know, you
Oh.
just came
And then
up with
Man, I didn't know.
the tresses.
The
The
camera was right
The
there.
tresses. Come on, sis. You just got your hair done. Come show 'em.
Come on, baby. Shake the brains. So what's going on with you, Oshun?
Man, I'm just working. We were supposed to, let me tell y'all, me having a real job is for the birds. I keep telling y'all that. I wanted to pre-record the other day because we, but that was the only one. And it was like, nah. So what's going to happen is we're going to do this without you. I was like, please wait for me.
I know we can't do it without you. We can't.
But if y'all have to, especially if something happened, y'all better go ahead and do it. Also, can we get into this majestic light that we have?
I know, right? Selfie light. It's like, what do you call it? The 3 points.
I feel like the contour or highlight. I don't know. I don't put that.
It's
One
like
of them.
the highlight.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
right here.
It's perfect.
It's like
illuminating
angelic.
those spots.
It's angelic.
You know?
It makes me.
If you do makeup, you know what I'm saying. If not, I don't know.
Right.
I
Also,
pretend like I know about these
we about to
things.
go on the radio in a little while, and I'm kind of unprepared. So if y'all got something y'all think I should talk about,
Yes.
I'll take it.
And wait, call us
504-260-9265.
Call us, please. Talk to us.
I know we like to have company.
Don't say nothing dirty though.
I know. Also, let me get the hell.
Personality disorder. How dare she diagnose me with having a personality disorder? The lies. Hey, DC. Who's DC? She said, hey, Arlette. He or she said, hey, Arlette.
Hey, Arlette.
10 seconds, yeah. Deb said whoever that is said your real name on the Facebook Live. And we are back, y'all.
You did.
You did.
Yep.
We're back. Welcome back to the Misbelief Radio Show, live on WBOK AM 1230. This here's the show for the millennial voice. We screaming, you heard me? Our resident DJ Mastermind. What's happening, my man? How you feel? What was that you was just playing? Roll It Tight? Yeah, man. Get out of grades. Usually drops off his one social weekly sound select, and he came through one week with Devante and premiered like 3 or 4 of his songs. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And who we got as our co-host? To the right.
The one and only the marvelous Maven herself. Oshun, insert glitter, insert glitter.
What is a Maven? All right. And then who we got to my left side?
That actor guy, Mr. Bats, the master in economics, you dig?
Come on, master.
You dig? And who's that to your left?
The Supreme. Period.
The Supreme.
Jay still keeping it real.
And as always, man, you know, I keep a colorful cast of creative kids, my co-hosts and whatnot. Everybody in here, but shout out to India Mack, Madonna Graves, Malik Bartholomew, and then our new team members, Jovan, Brian, and Kalena. Yeah, man, the family's growing. The Misbelief family, the millennials are really working together nowadays. So this segment is called What's Going On Out Here?
What's going on out here?
You heard me? This is where we talk about local talking points, news, things that are happening in the city, people, places, whatever, that interest us as millennials. I got one first, man. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on out here. Mm-hmm. But no, if you're looking for something to get into as far as having fun, I learned of this place called the Boulder Lounge. Boulder Lounge, New Orleans. They uptown on Chop. You can go there. It's like a indoor rock climbing.
I've seen that place before. Okay.
Jolene would love that.
Yeah, she would. And then you made me think about this because you recently went to one of those escape rooms.
Let me tell y'all, I am addicted. Okay.
Yeah, because we got more than one escape room here in the city, right? We got Clue Carré.
Yes. I went to the Mystery Mansion. They have Escape My Room. Those are the three I know of for sure.
And none of this has anything to do with sex.
No. Listen, y'all.
You said the escape room and Mystery Mansion.
Right, because
let me tell you how it goes.
It could be sexual, but it's not.
Let me tell you how it goes. So what happens is you get locked in a room for an hour, and they have
still not sexual.
Still not sexual. And you have to find out clues and riddles and things like that
still
to get
not
yourself out of the room. And I have been to, this is my fourth one.
I've been to two.
And I think that us as a Misbelief family, we should go.
Wait a minute.
So listen, she didn't give you details. There's a shot clock, a time, what did he call? Stopwatch on the wall, countdown for an hour, a time clock, countdown on the wall, and there's different things. The rooms have themes, like a library or voodoo theme, and there's different like lamps and drawers and shelves and the statues in the room that gives you different clues to unlock other things, and oftentimes there's even a secret room
that leads to another door.
So it's like a personal Legends of the Hidden
Temple.
Temple.
That's exactly what it is.
Yes.
That just happened?
Yes. Okay.
And there's a code for the door, and then there's different clues in the room. Different things in the room will give you the clues to get out the door, and you got 1 hour to make it out. It's a lot of fun.
I got a discount code for all of the Misbelievers, so we can go rock this joint. So y'all have to let me know.
Yeah, man. And I'm just saying, there's so many different and. What's a better word than different? It's just if you're trying to get into something that Shane never got into before, it's a lot of that happening in the city. The Boulder Lounge, unique. Very unique. That's what he said. Unique. There's the Boulder Lounge. There's the escape rooms. There's this place called Escape Room.
You really, I'm telling you, once you get in there, it's like the adrenaline. So I went with my family last night. And it was something for our millennials to do, and I didn't think they were going to participate. I thought they was going to give me a hard time because they figure this stuff is whack. You know, I'm bucked up. I'm telling everybody watch clips on YouTube. I'm like, y'all got to start thinking about puzzles, watch Jeopardy. Yeah. Everybody came to my house. They were on time. They were ready. What? So we get there, and they explaining us, when you go to the Mystery Mansion, they sit you in this room next to a coffin, and they explain to you how the game is going to go. So the man leaves once he's playing the video, and then he popped back out, like through a secret sliding door, right? And he was like, "Come with me." My brother was like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, see, you just stopped making it seem sexual, only to come back around.
Like he just popped out of nowhere and was like, "Come with me." And was like, "Wait, so sex or not?" Okay. So other than the mystery rooms, and I mentioned the Boulder Lounge, there's this thing called, they got the paint and sip type things happening in the city. There's actually a pottery and sip. I forget what it's called. The name just escaped me, but it's...
That's messy though.
No, I mean it's uptown.
It's very relaxing.
In the warehouse district, and you can go make you an ashtray, or a roll-in tray, or any.
So is this at Angola? Like,
no.
Go make you ashtray.
And it's wrong because
a rocking chair.
All I could think to make was ashtray. At the time, I didn't need no vase, no bowl, no coffee mug, but I chose to use the ashtray. So, but like you bring a bottle or whatever, and you get instructions on like the pottery, but then you got to go back like 2 or 3 times to like you got to bake it, and then you got to put the.
Wait, so it's not a one-time thing like paint sip? Like
no, it's not. No. This is
a relationship.
Pottery, you got to do. It's a multi-step to the process. You know what I'm saying? So you go back a few times, you put a coat, and go back again, you paint it, but then like you have an ashtray after it's all over. So it's pretty cool, man. Get out there in the city and get out here and have some fun. Do something different and unique out here in the city.
They're trying to let you know pain sips and you that text message WYD, pottery and sip, put a ring on.
If we about to take all this time to bake it and make it,
that's a marriage. That's like a child.
And shout out to artist Journey Allen. She owns a black female owned paint sip art gallery on.
So I have a question about this pottery thing though. So what if he takes you on a date then, right, and then y'all break up? So who's gonna take care of the pottery? Do y'all have visitation rights?
It's like who
go back? Who go back and
for the rest of your life?
Who gonna go there to bake it? Like you go bake one day and then I'm gonna paint the next day and then we go paint. Who gonna get it?
Who get the
honestly, it's a good way. It's a good way to set a series of dates with somebody. And you just go like two days apart from all of the things. But it's a good way to set a series of dates. Like what, we're gonna spend the next 2 weeks together making these ashtrays.
Or it's a good thing for you to do if you already got B. You know what I mean?
No part-time lovers.
So that's what's going on out here, man. Creative and unique things to do as millennials. Jay Still, what's going on out here?
You know what's going on out here, DC? Girls Trip.
Oh, yes, HD, man. The Broad Theater was sold the F out.
Yes, this movie came out yesterday, and I kid you not, the amount of people that I saw posting group trips and I mean sold out everywhere. And the beautiful thing about this movie too, it was filmed entirely here. And it has a beautiful black cast, and
including a cameo appearance from
including myself.
You showed this playing the Ciroc girl. Give it to her.
Yes.
I feel like the Ciroc girl's name was Angie.
She looked like a Sheila.
A Sheila, okay.
Maybe a Sheila. Stephanie. Maybe. Yeah. I don't want to give away too much about the movie, but it's hilarious. They had a lot of local New Orleans actors in that movie, so I definitely encourage people to go see it. I don't want to say anything because it'll definitely give away some things about the movie.
Yeah, man, if you ain't seen the promos about it, you ain't at least read an article, shame on you, man.
Yeah, shame on
Tiffany
you.
Haddish was doing her thing, but locally, Tony Frederick had a cameo appearance. Reuben Cheatham. Who else?
That movie was packed like a nightclub. They had so
Miss Mykia Bell, who's a local New Orleans actor.
Dope, man.
And it's a beautiful thing that a cast of all black women can make that kind of money in a weekend right fast and have all the support and all these people coming to see it or whatnot.
Have the numbers come out already?
I mean, they've been saying about how the opening day did some great numbers.
Right.
I didn't read the exact one for the weekend yet because we're still in the weekend.
Yeah, it's not over. It just came out.
Opening day did their thing.
And have a fire weekend.
And they be trying to tell us that black people don't sell, man. Yes, we do sell. Give us opportunity, man.
And this movie is really, really special because when do you see a black ensemble female cast in a major motion picture like this?
Set it off. We always on it.
Waiting to exhale. But this one is so joyful.
I'm about to say something lighthearted.
Right, it don't seem like it's much struggle in this movie.
And they were all in the 90s.
Right.
True that.
We had a little renaissance in the 90s and then it fell off.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. I know from the previews it looks hilarious.
It is absolutely hilarious.
And I bet it smells like Luster's pink oil moisturizer anytime you go see it.
Don't bring your babies. Leave your babies at home for this. I had a few people ask me, can my child go see?
No. Please don't bring your baby.
The premise about these black women going on a bachelorette party trip, no, I wouldn't even think it was.
Is it a bachelorette party? No, it's a reunion.
It's a reunion because something happens to one of the ladies and they decide to take her to, give her
I don't trust full
she
black.
needs her relief.
A story about
middle-aged black women coming
spoiling
to Essence.
Go to Essence Fest. That
Royal
is a
Oaks,
story,
yes.
right? That's a story.
Yeah,
Royal Oaks.
that's
Come
what
on.
it is, pretty much. That's what it's about.
Two queens.
And we got Luke Cage and Kofi.
Yeah.
Ralph Angel. Nah, I'm not thinking any children
man
supposed to be in
is
there.
I will say one thing, one spoiler.
What's up?
You will never look at grapefruits the same ever again.
Oh, I heard.
I don't look at grapefruits no kind of way good now.
It'll get worse.
Well,
That's what's up.
It's something to look forward to.
you know what I mean?
Girl trip is what's going on.
Grapefruits can let me down again.
Yo, Bats, what's going on out you, my man?
Man, we're currently in the 48-hour film project right now.
Like currently.
We're currently in it. And for people that don't know, that is a project. It comes around once a year where they give you enter it, and you and your team, you have 48 hours to make a movie. They give you a line of dialogue, they give you a character that has to be in your movie, and they give you a prop that has to be in your movie. You get those three things, and then you choose from a glass or a bucket or a hat or whatever, your genre like drama, comedy, action, etc., etc.
Oh, so you have to pick it randomly. You can't.
You do not choose your genre.
That's how you know it's done in the 48
Yes,
hours.
and then you got to do the 48 hours. They give you from Friday at 7 p.m. to Sunday at 7 p.m. to get your movie completely in. So, yeah.
I didn't know they did that
we
part. I
had
thought y'all
23
wrote it
hours.
like like y'all picked and then y'all get to write
You
it.
have
No,
48
you
hours
gotta go.
to
You gotta
shoot,
go.
right?
Edit and right now, Alpha Joe's on the camera's part of the team. DC Paul is part of the team. Jay Still part of the team. Mastermind over there part of the team. You remember I'm directing that joint. So we took a break from our 48-hour crusade of making a movie to come here to the Misbelief and represent.
Talk about it.
You
Can
dig?
y'all at least tell us the genre or no?
We pull comedy.
We
Comedy.
pulled comedy.
What?
Yes, we
Comedy.
did.
This is gonna be insane.
And the funny thing is they give you two things that you can choose from, because at one point you used to pick one, and then if you didn't like the one you got, there's this crazy hat that you would choose from, and you knew it was gonna get something crazy if you wanted to switch out. Well, now they say we ain't about to go through all that. We're gonna give you two from the jump. So we pulled comedy/biography. So we could have done a comedy or a biography or a comedic biography, and we kind of did elements of all that. You hear me?
Bro, this gonna be good.
But we still trying to finish
Let's
it. We still on the clock. We still on the clock, you dig. But you know, when you gotta get it in, you gotta get it in.
And it's so fun, man. If you've never made a movie before, I know did you say that the movie has to be about 8 or 9 minutes long?
It can't be longer than 7 minutes.
Okay.
A sneaky 8 minutes. Because the thing is, they'll give you a grace period 1 minute as long as it goes into the credits. So a lot of times people are like, add little extra scenes in as long as the credits are going. But yeah, it can't be more than 8 minutes.
But I know people who think
So y'all do 42 days worth of stuff and y'all have to squeeze it into 8 minutes?
Yes.
That's the challenge. I know people who think that an 8-minute film takes 8 minutes to shoot.
No.
Those people who have never been in
No, right. Oh, God,
listen,
no.
48 hours is not a lot of time to do a 5-minute film.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Really to do it 2 hours, really, honestly, it's a challenge.
And what's killer about our situation this year, like I love, we pull and we make things pop, and a lot of times our stuff be funny. But it's funny when they tell you have to be funny. Like when you pull, like it's one thing if you pull whatever, sci-fi, we done all kinds of
Because
stuff.
we pulled, what was it, Coming of Age?
Fish out of
Fish
water.
Out of water. And that was
One of the funniest things we done. And the thing is, because we have so many funny people in our squad that's just naturally like that. So when you pull comedy though, India Mack in the building, India Mack in the building. She just walked in looking good.
God, you look so beautiful.
Lord.
India.
And also, what's up, Malik?
What up?
I'm sorry.
India Mack.
Oh, God.
Jeez Louise.
You look like a
You
Barbie.
still sound buku regular, but you look angelic.
For the people listening, man, India Mack just walked in here in this glamorous white
You look like
dress.
a Barbie. You look
Yes.
like Kenya.
Yes.
Oh my
I feel like I
God.
need to take a break.
Oh my God. And I want you to know something, India Mack. You are one of the most gorgeous people to my mom. Whenever she sees you, she goes, oh my God, that girl is so gorgeous. She always sends me that as a message. So if she watching right now, I know she bucked like, oh my God, that's my Barbie doll. So,
Girl, where you going?
So
Where you
pretty.
coming from? Man, can I get copies of these pictures? Nice. Did you do some singles with some by yourself? Oh,
Can
those
we
gonna
get
be
that?
Fire.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
You gonna
please.
sign them like prom pictures?
Who did your makeup?
Thank you.
Love you like a sister. Who did your makeup? You look good as. India Mack, you look beautiful. Which one? let's get back on. Let's get back on track.
How can we? Like,
India Mack knocked us off track.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Come through and kill game because India, this is your last episode before taking your hiatus, right? Okay, so won't you come on, sit down at his desk real quick. Yeah, on him or
I'm so.
Oh.
Oh
yeah, you know Alpha Joe. That don't be doing that. India Mack.
Show because she look good.
Oh
sit down.
God.
We got a real quick Misbelief misses.
Lord.
To send you home, Lord indeed, Lord have mercy.
Man.
You look like Lisa McDowell's sister on Coming to America. You know. Like how come she always gets the good ones?
Man.
All right, so India Mack, what's going on out here?
Yeah, forget everything I was just saying.
I know we sure was on the summer.
I don't even want to talk about it no more. Shouts out to Team Gumbo Monster. We getting in there and we're going to let y'all know to check out our movie. But everything I was saying, India Mack came in with all this. It's like all the energy in the room just went to her when she walked in.
You can't help it.
Right now.
You can't help it.
Cool. So India, what's going on out here? You finna leave us? Is what's happening?
Yeah.
Where you going?
I'm going to Utah.
What?
So I'm going to one of the whitest states in America.
So we're gonna have a Keeping It Black with India Mack in Utah?
Yes, definitely.
You gotta call in though.
I have to teach them how to keep it black out there.
I feel like you should call in and you should do some kind of video thing, which is the social media. Let us see
Keep
your
us
adventures,
updated.
please.
I feel like I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands, so I'm going to become social media savvy and work on this branding thing.
You gonna find out where to get some kente cloth in Utah? You gonna have to
She gonna have to get that ported.
You gonna find out where to get your hair done naturally in Utah?
I'm going to do my own hair.
There you go.
Yeah. My own hair, my own nails, everything.
I'm gonna miss you so much. Those y'all that don't know, India Mack is a co-creator of the Misbelief brand. We started this April 1st of 2016 was our first Misbelief radio show. That wasn't even a radio show. Right, because it was on April Fools, and also because we had the wrong address on the first flyer, so people was like, "Oh, they play too much." But
also because y'all both are funny as hell.
Yeah.
So if it's on April Fools and India Mack and DC Paul saying something, I'll be kind of skeptical like what y'all talking about.
But no, man, we had took it serious. We had planned the meetings. We got a logo. We were still in the process of legitimizing everything. But I mean, we really took it serious. And thank you, India Mack. It's gonna be hard keeping up the brand without you.
I know.
It's so
sad.
hard.
That's beautiful.
Aww.
Keep on.
And the knowledge that I'm going to gain in this program called Arts Administration.
Good.
And I'm not managed artist.
Arts Administration. That's still the MFA?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Terminal degrees going to the highest rank of Arts Administration.
Dope.
So that would be executive.
You already an executive in my eyes. Like, you are one of the most organized, and then you get it done. I like when you were stage manager on one of my whatever project I'm on, because I know it's gonna get done, and it's gonna get done right, and it's gonna get done on time.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Though we've come to the end of the road,
This is my chance.
when I can't let
Come on, Brian.
go,
Come on,
Run the intern,
it's
take it all the way.
unnatural.
You belong to me.
Oh snap!
I belong to you.
Boy, you better keep
That's
going.
That's you, Brian the intern. See what you're missing,
Oh.
India Mack?
Yeah, Brian the intern can sing.
See what you're missing?
Brian the intern
See,
got
this
a
is how
little
talented
game.
our squad is. Our intern got vocals.
I was trying, Mama.
Come see the
This is
Misbelief.
my shot.
That was like the one thing we were missing is a hoop.
Somebody was saying,
Mm-hmm.
Excuse you. Excuse you. I'd rather sing in a funny way, but no. See what you're leaving Utah for? What you're leaving for Utah? We had a nice intern who was willing to rub your feet and sing to you.
all day.
Well,
We
Brian
know. We
is
know.
not in Utah, so what you gonna do then? Mhm. Good.
Call Brian.
FaceTime Brian. He's gonna sing to you one more time. All right, Oshun.
Yes.
What's going on out here?
Well, I was reading the newspaper today, and I found out that one of our political candidates, Miss LaToya Cantrell, Oh.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, the IRS, a little bit of grit.
A little bit.
Okay.
This is the one candidate who was supposed to come on this show.
That was willing to come on our show, man.
She owed them people some money, but
And you're gonna throw her under the bus?
It's not just her.
Okay.
Because Brian, what's his name, Mr. Begnares, from the mid 1980s to the early 1990s, he owed the government over $100,000.
Whoa, wow.
So it's not just her. As far as the lens.com, that's where I got all this information. Don't quote me. They said that the only person who does not owe the IRS money is Desiree Charbonnet.
Wow.
Shout out to her.
She's the only one out of all the political candidates.
If you're running for mayor, make sure you ain't never run a Blockbuster video bag lady.
Nothing, because they are digging in
everything.
Your financial records and everything.
All that.
Right, so she ain't gonna have no bag.
All right,
that's a rate.
That's what's going on out here. That was a petty one. That was
petty.
That was like, let me give you the tea. This much money. But that's what's up.
But they not only that. I'm sorry to cut you off, but not only that, they also have pictures of like the way they put the lien on her house.
You gonna petty her? Really? You gonna petty her?
If y'all want to hit me in my inbox, I got them.
All right, Bass, what's going on out here, man?
Bro, we got lead in our water, bro.
Oh, we had lead in the water. That ain't nothing new. That's how the water tastes so good, because the lead inside.
Tastes so good.
I grew up on New Orleans tap water. I thought that the lead was what made me so smart.
Tell them about your washing machine situation when you be washing it in that lead water.
My washing machine situation?
Yeah, man. You was telling me about how, what you used to always say. You say you have no problem washing your clothes in water with lead because when it come back with new poo stains and whatnot. That's what you were talking about.
That's when I wash. That's when I wash my clothes in Flint, Michigan. They come back with the skid marks in the drawers that wasn't there before. But I guess I have lead stains in my drawers. I didn't even know. Is that why my drawers are so heavy? All right.
I'm just saying, Inspector General Ed. I can't say this man's last name. Oh, they put it in parentheses for me. Quattrevos.
I said
Quattrevos. Quattrevos. Oh, okay. General Ed Quattrevos. Latest report says some old city water lines and lines on private properties are made of lead, which can affect the brain and nervous system when ingested. Duh, I was about to curse. Chemicals, it was coming out. Chemicals added to the water from a form of protective coating in those pipes. But Quattrevos, I gotta always slow down to not get it. Cites experts who say disturbance of the aging lines can jar some of the coating loose and allow lead to contaminate the water, citing $2.4 billion in planned New Orleans sewage and water board infrastructure projects, as well as numerous past water system and street projects. Quattrevos raises the possibility that individual homes or businesses might see spikes in lead levels in drinking water. New Orleans residents living where infrastructure construction projects occur may be or may have been unknowingly exposed to elevated levels of lead in drinking water, the report said. And it goes on to also compare us to Flint, Michigan.
Right, and that's scary?
That's extremely scary.
I don't like the way that sound at all.
So get your Fiji.
Right.
Get your Evian.
But I can honestly say that growing up, we always had bottled water. So
same here, Kenwood.
Right. Me too. So I don't know what it's like to drink tap water.
Excuse us. Well, I grew up on tap myself.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Living with my grandparents, they had the Kenwood bottles, but as soon as I became an adult on my own,
you had to drink
that tap tapping that ice.
That tap, that ice, and that lead.
You hear me? And that lead.
Delicious.
But what's crazy is my grandma, she used to have one of those big I don't want to say a bucket, but those big, it's not a bucket. What's another word for a bucket that's not a bucket that's about the size of us? And she used to catch the water from the rain.
Like a rain
brush. She used to do all kinds of stuff with that water. Now that became illegal, right?
It's actually illegal. You're not cannot collect rainwater.
Don't be out here catching rainwater. They're going to get y'all.
Water ain't even free out here.
The rain ain't even free out here.
Well, if you're going to catch the rainwater, put it in your backyard. Make sure you don't have no trees and get you a protective covering, but you ain't hear that from me.
That's a lot to go
Okay, well, Oshun just gave you the old people hustle.
Right.
She gave us an hour to see a citizen game.
You want to see? That's why I'm here. They keep me here for Bingo Fridays and give me
old people visit. Shouts out to Sizzlers.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I just laid in the waters. What's going on out here? Jay Still. What's going on out here, Jay Still?
What's going on out here is there is now a way for people that are interested in working in the film industry and have no previous experience to get at least introductory experience.
Prostitution.
What?
That's what it sounds like, because it's on type of casting couches.
I'm just saying.
No. I'm talking
quick.
about this is for behind the scenes only.
Well, we talking about
right. Continue.
So, Acme Film Productions they started in June, where they hosted their first film class to people who are interested in working behind the scenes in TV and film. And basically, they give you the opportunity to learn different lighting techniques, different types of lighting, with over 1,000 pieces of equipment that they own and that they have within their studios. And you'll learn how to use a camera, operate a lens, and learn about different effects. Their classes, like I said, started in June, but they also have some coming up in August, and you can visit acmefilmproductions.com to get more information.
Dope.
That's informative.
Very informative. What up, Miss India Mack?
I wanted to talk about this mayoral candidate who is also a millennial. You heard about
Yeah, Hashim.
Mm-hmm.
Hashim Moses.
Run it down.
He qualified.
He's 22 years old.
He won IRS money already?
Nah.
Damn, Hashim.
I don't think that he's not included in a lot of things because no one is taking him serious.
Right.
So, and I mean, that's just the way some people in our city are. They feel like right now they feel like a certain person is a shoe-in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it most likely will happen because that's how things work in politics. Names bring money and money makes decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a role to get young people involved in politics and to know that their voices heard. And I feel as if he wins or not, he's doing something that's going to change the lives of a lot of people, a lot of millennials.
I agree.
So that they can see themselves. And you're going to see, I think, within the next 4 or 5 years in New Orleans, you're going to see a big political change and shift to more millennial candidates. So
Yep.
he might, just like Shirley Chisholm ran for president, and she said, I knew I wasn't going to win, but I'm going to be the reason why the next person who doesn't wins, right? Because the next person who did not win either, but still she was on to something. I like Shirley Chisholm, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, that's.
His platform is
You should play her.
affordable housing, public safety, job opportunities, and training for people who are living in New Orleans and are from New Orleans.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
He has to catch it.
he's 22, right? That's what visibility matters, man. I like that millennials are seeing, black millennials in the city are seeing people who look like them taking some political action.
We should try to get him on the Misbelief.
Well, we have FCC regulations that forbid us from having people who are qualified to run for public office. I mean, we got regulations to abide by, so it's a shame we couldn't get him before he qualified. That would have been great.
Right.
But yeah, man, is it time for a commercial break, or do we got some more what's going on out here?
I mean,
I have
I about
one.
to say I got a little something.
Okay.
What's some more what you got?
They on July the 29th. This one's from my mama. She told me to tell y'all. Hey, they having a 3rd annual family fun walk in Pontchartrain Park. It's going to be a 2.2 mile, which is the amount a walk around Pontchartrain Park on Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon to celebrate Parks and Rec Month. So the event is sponsored by Energy. So if y'all want to take the kids, they're going to have a lot of fun things. Fitnola's going to be there. It's going to be cool.
Okay, this was going on. I like how all what's going on out here to be of no interest to me.
You are not the millennial I'm trying to trust me. He's not my demographic. He's not.
I don't be caring either.
Oh, I care.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody must care. You're one of you're a lot of people's favorite cast member on this radio show.
See, I just be trying. You see how they do me?
What's up?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Half the things you talk about, I do care about. As long
I
as,
appreciate it.
huh?
Pass it on is tonight. Is it at the Munch Factory? Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. It's a lot going on tonight. I mean, the 48-hour film festival going on. Paul Mooney is at the Jazz Market tonight. Pass It On is happening at the Munch Factory. What up, Malik?
Lee K.
She comes on at 8, right? So she should be on right now? Okay.
Saturday. I think it's tonight.
It's tonight.
Yeah, it's tonight. Shouts out to Edward Buckles. Yeah. No, 2000, early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000. Yep. Man, it's so much to do tonight. Unfortunately, we got to make a movie.
We making movies. So. I'm so glad it's not flooded no more. That was crazy.
Oh, man. I saw somebody said on Facebook that the Broad Theater was flooded and people were still watching Girls Trip.
Yes.
They were still there. I love it. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the marketing. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh, dig.
Bets.
Yeah.
What's going on out here, my man?
Oh, would you about to say something leaky?
Leaky.
Tiffany.
Yeah. Blowing up too.
Man, I'm proud to say I got to open up for her at the Howlin' Wolf when she was in town last year for shooting the movie, and then my group Doing Funny, we did a show called Requiem for Black Lives, and she was our special guest at Bar Redux. So like, hopefully she ain't gonna forget my face, but she think I'm funny, yo. She think I'm funny. But shout out to Tiffany Haddish, man. She really doing her thing. They say she stole the show. They were saying
that's what most reviews are saying.
They were saying that when the movie was still shooting. That's what Tony Frederick was like, man, she stole that show. And I was like, hey, they ain't even done the production yet. She stole it already?
Hey.
But shout out to Tiffany Haddish, man.
She got the juice.
She got the juice.
Yes, indeed.
That's what's going on out here, man.
All right, man. So, aside from the fact that they found West Nile mosquitoes in Louisiana.
What?
What is going on?
Real talk. Like,
y'all got lead and the West.
We got. I mean, I know DC often says, man, why you be coming with these dour notes, bruh? But I was like, man, people need to know about this. We got West Nile mosquitoes, and apparently there was this petty butt article written about Louisiana saying that we not the absolute worst state to live in, but we close. But they said that Alabama's worse. So they wrote a whole article about how we at the bottom. We just be better than, Alabama. And I want to say, no, y'all petty for that. Don't be talking that. Y'all almost about to get the neck. But you know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk about my state, you heard me? Finding based on CNBC's America's top state for business sets Louisiana ahead of only Alabama, netting just 87 on a 300-point quality of life scale. What's your qualities of life?
Right.
I want him, CNBC.
Quality of these.
You gonna CNEC.
These misbelief seeds. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, you could get these misbelief seeds in your life.
Is the worst state to live in.
Why are we gentrified every day then? Why is it that we have the highest rate of gentrification if we one of the worst states to live in?
I don't think we got the highest now.
Yes.
People are really moving into New Orleans. Got the highest rate.
Yes.
The highest really. Well, I ain't never seen that study.
I know, but they show you that we the top murder capital though.
All I see is my city being lit, man. I see magic,
lit up
brown skin people.
Oh.
That's what we live in.
Oh.
Oh. Come on, Centurion.
I'm gonna have a place to stay. Y'all.
Well, guess what? We all gonna be in the condo. Push over. Push over.
I'm be in the east where I've been at this whole time.
All right.
Bats actually found a list of.
But this is from 2013, so it's not as.
Top 10. They got LA.
Yeah.
Tampa number 9, Portland number 8. Chicago number 7, Atlanta number 6, DC's number 5.
Are you?
On everyone's list.
On Saturday nights from 7 to 9, we're top 5.
San Francisco is number 4. New York City is number 3. Seattle's number 2, and Boston is number 1. This is from 2013. So as of 4 years ago, we wasn't even in the top 10.
And now all of a sudden we booming.
I believe it's booming. I don't know about it's been number 1. I need to see the numbers.
I would definitely say top 5.
They're the ones bringing them West Nile mosquitoes that we didn't have before. Coming gentrifying and giving us lead in our water. Hey,
from Utah. That's what moving here from Utah, bringing us lead and West Nile. It's my time. Mastermind. You got a song queued up? What you got? Oh, by my kid Jovan. Love this girl, man. Feast on the Fly by my kid Jovan. Stay tuned to the Misbelief Radio Show. Don't get nothing on you.
How dare y'all act like y'all wasn't raised on lead water?
I wasn't
raised on
We
lead
just
water.
had this conversation. Listen, me and my great grandma just had this conversation. I was like, when did you get that Kentwood thing? And she said, when my uncle first got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, that was 1984. I was born in 1985.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wait, what? How did he give me a camera? I also want to say hi to Emily.
Somebody told me to tell them to bring something from the house. Who was it?
Emily, Julie, Deandra, me, Rachel, Ellie. Hi, everybody. Oh, wait. Wait.
Hey, it's Oshun.
Hi, it's me.
How y'all doing?
You just have to hold the camera.
You filming too today?
Yeah.
Or y'all up all night?
All night.
They go
all night.
back, you know what I'm saying? Film, man. It's all,
Getting it in.
Malik!
you know what I'm saying?
It's a video. What you doing?
He traded his camera for a phone.
Yeah, well, you know, it's the,
You upgrade. So, not ready. Okay.
hold on, make sure. How you swear? Hey, everybody, this is Malik. No Latours, you know.
You took a picture for
Yeah, I think so.
This is Malik of No Latours. Saying hello.
I know, that's why I'm putting it down. You know, I can't afford this.
I don't picture, baby.
India, I can't believe you going.
I don't
Look at India Mack. Come on now, look at.
Are you taking the
Isn't
picture
she?
for the sandwich your mom? They going to?
Yeah, they going.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't leave without your baby.
Girl, I can't leave my.
I know.
I gotta take them. I love
she
them.
is looking
That's
good.
Amazing.
I got on my Spanx.
Are they excited?
Yeah,
I know your son probably like.
India weighed 50 pounds, saying she got on Spanx. I don't believe it.
I do. First of all, Spanx come in extra small, which people
Right.
don't know. So yeah, they make them for me. It's not just for it's for the sleek look. So when you look from the side, if I didn't have this on, you would be able to see all of my dimples.
Okay.
Or cellulite, what people call cellulite. You know, I do have a slight bit at the side because I have 2 children. And I have a little under pouch because I have 2 children, and I like that to slick
But you're
out.
killing that 2-piece, baby.
So I
You
put
just
it on.
gotta
Thank you.
like a golden globe.
So you know, you put on the Spanx and firm all of that.
She's ready for the Oscars. Hey, how are you?
Hi, how are
I'm
you?
saying cool. You know, you have just.
Yeah, turn it back that way. That's all. I'm not here.
Oh, not the
Okay.
same.
Oh, the wrong way.
Well, I was showing them all of India, all of her
You
mat.
have to get
Yeah,
the
keep it.
Yeah, Return of the Mat.
Because if you turn it, the people when they watch it,
Oh,
they
why
turn
y'all-
it. They gotta do like
And
that.
Hey.
not nobody in town believe you had
Exactly. Tracy Lee is a hey Tracy, how you doing?
Oh, Tracy, I love Tracy, my
Yeah.
little songbird. I saw Tracy. Tracy got a new hair because she have like a bob, an inverted bob. It's nice. It's nice. That's a good look for you. I always like your shortcut, but when I saw, I was like, I don't know if I want like this vibe, but I really did like it. It's nice.
So they got Jeremy Jeremy just joined. I think you know Jeremy.
Warner?
Yeah, from
He was
35.
35 with
Yeah.
her.
Okay.
Jeremy Warner, see, my son's dad, his name is Jeremy, and since Jeremy and I went to high school and they found out my son's dad name was Jeremy, everybody thought it was him. So that's my baby daddy, y'all. Wink, wink. Jeremy. He heard me. He said something new.
Did he say something? Say something,
He
Jeremy.
might say something, I don't know. But he know that's a little inside joke, because I didn't know that everybody thought that was my son daddy until like we went to like a game, like some type of reunion, and people were like, "Oh, that's not." I'm like, "No, when did that rumor? How do rumors get started?"
I don't know.
always wonder, like, how does it
Who was the
start?
person that was
With-
like,
Right.
with somebody-
Who is the leader?
Somebody with lack of information that wanted the information.
But how does it get so big? Like I don't know. I mean, I talk to my friends about things, but like we don't just gossip about stuff that's not that. Maybe
Yeah.
we gossip about big things that's happening. You know, like the mayoral campaign and things that happen there.
Yeah, and people who just think that because they got a name and money that they can be mayor. But you know, hey, that's a
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's based on facts, and I'm just like, where do you get this information, and how does it get so widespread? Because I need to know how you do that so that I can do that.
Right.
Because there's some things I would like to get around
Huh,
swiftly.
like, Like I'm,
you know,
I'm
like Usher having herpes, but you ain't heard that from me.
I don't know about that. No.
I don't. No, you didn't hear about that. You heard about it.
I heard it, but I don't know.
But you know what? I want people in New Orleans to stop acting like they don't know anybody who's had an STD or have had one themselves, because in New Orleans,
and New Orleans and Baton Rouge.
It's swamp.
It's a good possibility.
It's really big. If you know somebody, or it might be you, and you might not know. Right. So let that be motivation for you to go and get tested. Okay. Mm-hmm. So
we're gonna miss the wisdom. I'm gonna miss her already. I didn't even know any of this was happening. No, I'm lying. You mentioned it on Facebook, and I thought that's India being foolish. Ain't nobody paying attention to her moving to Utah. Next thing I know.
No, I didn't put that on Utah. On
so this is interesting.
Somebody else put it on my Facebook, and I deleted it.
This is interesting. This is like to have all of the girls of the Misbelief here.
And Brian. And Brian, our little love note. The love note.
How is Miss Zim taking all this?
She's okay with it. You know, it's time. It comes a time in your life where you hit a point where you growth. You know, I think about it like when people go on or go through extreme weight loss, right? You know, it's this part you losing weight fast, and you hit this point where you can't lose it, but you ain't getting it either, right? And I feel like that's why I am career wise. Like I'm not losing, but I'm not moving either. Right. You know, I can get a job. I just finished stage managing for Essence. You know, a lot of the things that I do, I don't talk about.
Right.
But I just finished stage managing for Essence Path to Power stage in the convention center. And it's like, okay, now I'm here. I'm stage manager, but how do I get to that executive level?
Right.
You know, how do you get to this point where people respect you, and you have the ability to take over top level organizations, and that's what it comes to.
She being
networking is
important. A lot of people don't realize networking and letting people know who you are is extremely important in today's day and age.
And working at Path to Power stage, I learned so much about myself and about what I want to do, where I want to go, and things that I need to work on because all of those speakers on the stage I worked on were black women. Mm-hmm. Every last one. No, I take that back. There had two, and Master P was there. You know what? I take that back. So it wasn't all black women. It was majority black women who came out. And one of the ladies, she told me, she said, you know what you need to do? You need to smile. How many people, anybody ever told you a smile will take you a long way? But anyway, we can talk about that. I got some drop. You drop.
I don't like being told to smile.
Huh? Yeah, that's a long time to see.
Yeah. Josef had to
And we are back, y'all. Welcome back to the Misbelief Radio Show here on WBOK AM 1230. We is live, you heard me?
Very much so.
Very much so. I'm DC Paul, the millennial voice, the millennial Arsenio. And then here to my right, who that is?
Hi, everybody. It's me, Oshun. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear myself now.
Right.
Okay.
And to my left, who this is?
That actor guy, Mr. Bats.
Spell like Mr. out there, she ain't gonna find him on those social networks.
You dig?
Who that is to his left?
Hey y'all, it's Jay still keeping it real.
Hey, Jay still keeps it real.
Hey.
Who that is in the booth with the all white on looking like Lisa Ray? Hey man, if y'all could see her, if you're just listening and you're not watching Facebook Live, India Mack look like an angelic piece of chocolate.
Yeah.
And then over there with the camera, who that is with the camera in the booth? Why did he never by the microphone? Like,
Never.
He don't know. Like
Leaking. Black boy leaking.
Hey man, thanks. We love you, Malik. We love you, Malik. Malik the Freak, my brother Greek. And DJ, what's happening, man? What's your name?
Oh, we got taglines.
Good one. So what was that you just played, Mastermind? Yeah, Vigoruz, man. We got a good 5 songs from him because he sent us 5 radio friendly.
That boy is Vigoruz.
Good songs. And yeah, man. He deserves it. Getting his work, man. Good singer. You got some good songs, good production. If you're a local artist, a recording artist, and you want your music played on the radio, send us an email, TheMisbelief@gmail.com. Make it radio friendly. If not, we have to find somebody to edit it. It'll prolong you being added to our rotation. But you send us a radio friendly edited song, and we will play it whether we like it or not. We like most of the songs that people submit, though. We got some talented people in the set.
Yes, indeed, we do.
We definitely do. So this here segment, it's called Dead Neck. It's where I like to give my homie Morton Bradford a chance to go unbridled and just really get his anger and frustration out on somebody who really deserves it. So my man Bats, who you giving that neck to this week?
Man, see, your master of nectomonies, the doctor of necronomics is in the building. And you know, I said, I'm very tired right now. I've been doing the 48, so I'm not about to go in like I usually go in. I ain't about to go crazy. I ain't about to go off. I ain't about to be huffing and puffing. And for the longest, all this week, I knew who I was going to give the neck to. Bro, I saw Michael Vick say that stuff about Colin Kaepernick, and I was like, dang, Mike Vick, bro, like, you was a hip-hop hero, and now you telling him to, you know, put his balls between his legs and just be, you know, be respectable.
Not his balls between his legs.
Both of them, not even just one.
Wow.
And I was just thinking that, oh, snap, I know I got to give it to Michael Vick, man, and then I came across this whole other story, and I'm gonna tell y'all this from the dump. If it come down to somebody black being stupid and somebody white being even stupider, you know who gonna get the neck between the two. Call it what you feel, you heard me? So I came across this other story, and I'm like, dang, when I kept looking at the story, I'm like, this is in 2017, this is in 2017, this is in 2017. So apparently mayoral candidate Paul Conjimmy raised eyebrows because, okay, there was this these people, Jesse Neville, they was on the side of black folk basically, and they was talking about reparations, getting reparations to the community, to the black community that suffered damage, etc., etc. So minutes later, this mayoral candidate in public, in front of people, actually said, your reparations, what he said? He said, your reparations came in the form of a man named Barack Obama.
Wow.
My advice to you, if you don't like it here in America, planes leave every hour from Tampa Airport. Go back to Africa. Go back to Africa. Go back. He said, you people already got your reparations. And I sat there for a second. And I said, wait, this white man said this in public. He said it for real in 2017. Like, really? And then I was about to get mad. I was about to get surprised. And then I realized that boy is a mayoral candidate, and he's had the least amount of votes ever and ever since ever. That boy in 2009 in the municipal election, he only garnered 119 votes. He was about 0.32% of everybody there. In 2013, that boy got 225 votes. 0.45 of ever since ever and where he from. So then I was like, wait, hold up, dog. This whole loser Nini Ham out here got the nerve to tell my people to go back to Africa as if his people didn't bring my people here, and as if a lot of my people wasn't already here before his people even thought about lying about Christopher Columbus and all that nonsense that they be talking about. But aside from him being ignorant, he sucked too. So this is going to be a joyous neck. This is going to be the first neck that I really got a nice hearty laugh while I was licking the front of my hand and looking at the knuckles and said, pow, 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 pow. Oh. You suck, Nini Hammer.
Yeah, you do. And then your last name is Conjimmy. What's that?
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Go back to where is that? Like, what?
Sounds like an STD.
It sounds like an STD. Jay still is absolutely right. Apparently, he can't catch the mayoral seat. He said he wants to be someone who runs the most times in history.
All right, so we're gonna try to complete this Sankofa session. Real quick, so the Sankofa session is where we like to take a look back at something. Malik, why you never at the microphone, man? Are you not here to? All right.
Malik multitasking, bro. He's back there taking pictures.
We got both our Sankofa birds here for this episode. Malik, Oshun, who we taking a look back at this week?
Well, today I decided, when I woke up this morning, that instead of looking back, we're going to actually look at somebody who's still present with us. Miss Odell Clark Washington actually turned 108 years old on June the 24th, and she had a big birthday party in Gretna. It was live. They had everybody there. You know, that's my type of crowd. They had everybody there. I was kind of disappointed we didn't have more news media coverage, but that's a whole nother story. But she and her husband owned the first cafe and hotel in Hollygrove called the Starlight Cafe and Hotel. It burned down right after Katrina, and she wasn't able to go back to her home, which was in Hollygrove. But she did move to Gretna in assisted living, and she has all of her senses. She has all of her abilities. She knows who anybody is. You introduce yourself once, she still remembers. She is her family's matriarch, and she is one hell of a woman.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Continue. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You really want me to do
No, never mind. This is a good moment. She actually did not have any children, so she's being taken care of by her nieces and nephews. Wow. So we gotta give it up to Miss Odella today. I'm sorry.
Okay, at 108 years old, how many people was really, when you say everybody, was there?
Right, it was more of the whole West Bank. Everybody in the party for the assisted living was at the Bellevue.
That was a good one. Malik, I thought y'all did something together. You have something to add to that? All love. A dope ass episode of the Misbelief Radio Show, man. If y'all were tuning in for the whole thing, you I'm sure were treated to some comedy, some good knowledge, and just some millennials making that magic, y'all. I'm DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio. Who my co-host, and how can we follow you on social networks?
The one and only Oshun. If you look me up on the Instagram, you can follow me at Oshun, OSHUNSL11. Thanks.
That's the actor guy, Morton Bats Bradford. You can find me on all your social media platforms at Mr. Bats. Spell it Mr. Out or you ain't gonna find me.
And this is Jay Steele. You can find me on Instagram at Jess O. Steele.
Yeah.
Nice. Dope. Get this work.
Get it in.
DJ. That's right. Special thanks to Donovan, Weatherspoon, and Miss Rahsaana, Ison coming in and been our guest this week. I requested that Mastermind play this song. I love this song, man. It's on the radio. This here is Go Through Your Phone by PJ Morton. Thank y'all for listening, man. We'll be back, same time, same place next week. Don't get nothing on ya.
Hop in your grandma fence.
Play that. I love this song. I love this song.
We be okay.
We be okay.
So we're looking forward, huh?
I know, bro.
Yeah, I had to.
Reaching.
So,
you don't have to.
So wait a minute.
That's stuff in the past. That's what it's about.
I mean, what she did in her past? It worked, but I mean, what did she do in her past?
First of all,
did she go to dinner?
No, what she did? She
That's why y'all laugh, because she said we looking for.
She opened the first cafe and hotel in Hollygrove.
But
So that should have been your angle.
Let me do my thing. Okay? I don't tell you how to get on the mic and tell me.
Are y'all on this?
Okay. You stay your way.
Y'all listen to this. This
sure.
Thanks, you got something going, huh? You want to help it out? You want to help it out, huh? Okay. Y'all think
Fire.
Man, this new PJ Morton, Go Through Your Phone. I love this song. I don't have this problem with having to go through anybody's phone. Anybody goes through my phone. I don't have
the only person that goes through his phone is me.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Technically, and he goes through mine, but that's a whole other thing.
It's a dope ass song with a quick short one. Come on, we're out here. Say goodbye to
everybody get to the hallway.
Oh, I'm just majestic. Like, I don't want to even touch her.
Thanks, brother Paul. Our black friend Paul.
Come on.
Jazz over there.
Jazz over there. Come on, Malik.
Come on, all right, so yo, thank y'all.
Wait, what D-Mac?
D-Mac, Mastermind.
I'm here.
Thank y'all for watching. And if you listen, thank you for listening. Check us out at WBOK app. Check us out at TheMisbelief.podbean.com. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out at WBOK1230am.com. Check out the reruns and they play, man. Thank y'all so much.
Good.
Thanks to all of my amazing friends, including this mofo right here, man. I couldn't do without it, man. Look at all this black magic happening at WBOK.
In all shades.
In all shades. Thank y'all for listening, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Don't get none on ya.